So thank you, first of all, Miss Loreya Sunshine, for coming. That's Patty Pod. We're waiting for these other motherfuckers to get on right now. I apologize for the what they call it, the courtesy. He say I'm 3 minutes away. That was him with the beep. Dude said he 3 minutes away, but that's he on weed man time. So
Oh God.
we're gonna see.
Shit.
Marko said he joining now. We're gonna see. But how you doing though?
I'm doing quite well. Thank you for asking.
Pretty good, pretty good.
How are you?
I'm doing well. I'm doing well. We got Marko coming in right now.
Okay.
But yeah, so you were saying before though that people from Frisco don't say that they from the Bay.
Not really. It's more of like an Oakland thing.
That's crazy. What up, Marko? We got Loreya Sunshine in the building.
What's up? I seen you kill Star Ass.
Oh my gosh, Marko, thank you so much.
I had to download the whole episode.
Oh my gosh, thank you. Yeah. I was so surprised. I really was. I was taken aback.
Hell yeah.
Oh, no, I respected that shit because there's many people that be scared to chin check the man. And you hit him with all facts.
Man, you can't talk about women and be a man and then have nothing but like people who are bashing women. I'm like, wait a minute now. Like,
right. Make the playing field a little even.
Oh my gosh, there was like so much like dick riding in that video. Like I can't even say anything other than that. Like whatever the opinion that wanted, you know, like they thought that he wanted to hear, they were saying it.
And you know what's cool, Marko, is prior to her even calling through the Star, she was familiar with who Star was, but she wasn't familiar with who Star was.
No, not really. Like I know Hot 97, so I was like, okay, yeah, but I didn't like really know.
Yeah, that's Hill.
Yeah, but even on Hot 97, that's who outed Big Tickers being gay and all that. Star is real. Yeah.
Oh, he's so raunchy. No, I really love it. It was like a really deep conversation with the raunchiest person I've ever met. Like,
hey, speaking of Star and being raunchy, wasn't Star the person who asked Britney Spears or asked Justin Timberlake if he had sex with Britney Spears back in the day, and he said yeah? Did anybody notice that on the documentary? Yes. Y'all seen the Britney documentary? What y'all think?
Oh my God, I feel so bad for her.
Yeah, that shit, it was real heartbreaking because I could be from the hood or whatever, but niggas listen to Toxic. That's top 10 greatest songs of all time.
What?
He talking about top 10.
But I'm serious though. I feel so bad for her to have like her complete freedom taken from her and her financial means taken from her, like to work that hard and still don't even have control of your assets. That's some sad stuff.
What did you think when you seen it, Loreya? Like, did you see the documentary? What was your?
I did watch the documentary. I really thought that we have to do with those types of laws. I think that we need to do with guardianship that is not in best interest of the person over a extended amount of time. Like to continue these guardianships is just terrible.
I honestly couldn't believe the situation was that deep. You know what I'm saying? It was like I guess, you know, when people be looking at it from a fan's perspective and they so quick to be like, oh, this celebrity fell off. Or like, you remember how big Britney Spears was, you know what I'm saying?
We didn't know what happened to Britney Spears.
Didn't know what the fuck happened, you know what I'm saying? I remember she shaved her head and that was it. We got Duke in the building. We got Petty Murphy himself. Welcome to his show. We rocking out, man. We got Loreya Sunshine in the building, man. We got Markle.
What's up, Duke?
What's up?
What's the deal, brother? We in here talking about Britney Spears and shit, man. You seen that documentary? Man, what? You need to watch. It's on Hulu, I think.
God, it's so good.
Man, you need to watch it, bro. That shit was deep. I ain't know what the fuck happened to Britney Spears after she shaved her head, bro.
Her father kidnapped her and took all her money.
Man.
Yeah, because after watching that shit, I really started looking into other celebrities in the same predicament. And Amanda Bynes from all that, she going through the exact same thing right now.
So you talking about somebody in control of like her money?
Her parents in control of her money. She a multi-millionaire. She in a conservatorship too. And
why is that?
Well,
it's women and mental health.
Yeah, her mental health was real deteriorated, but they saying this because the creator of all those shows, he was having dealings with the kids.
Yeah, that shit wild, man.
Nickelodeon, they let him go 2 years ago, but when they let him go, they gave him $7 million to walk away.
Oh my goodness, that's terrible.
Yeah, that's deep. You need to watch that shit, Petty Murphy. That shit was the shit though, bro. I ain't gonna lie, it was really deep. I felt bad for Britney Spears. I was like, you know,
Not only that, it will make you aware to protect your family and your loved ones.
or
It
protect
will really
your finances in case you lose your mind.
Yeah.
You know,
have a
the main
power of
thing.
attorney ready.
right? Have exactly, you know. But besides that though, man, we was All-Star weekend in Atlanta. Marko, what the fuck was just going on down there?
Too fucking much.
What you mean?
Detroit showed his ass. I know everybody's seen the U-Haul girls go viral this weekend.
I don't know what you're talking about. Please share.
So a group of females, they told me that they were IG models because I bumped into them downtown. But they piled up in the $20 U-Haul. It was 7 of them, and they slept in that U-Haul. Shit, that was their transportation and hotel for the whole weekend.
Get it how you live. What you mean?
Oh my gosh. Now look, I have been real savagery in my day as far as like, man, I'm talking about I've drove in the U-Haul with somebody to help them drive just so I could get to Atlanta. So I ain't too far removed from the situation. But boy, that beats the cake right there.
Yeah, they weren't coming to move. They was coming because that was cheaper than the rental.
Oh, you know, that's deep.
That's what stole the whole.
But look, I took a ride with somebody who I knew was who was moving from Detroit to Florida. And I was like, how y'all get down there? 75? Well, shit, I gotta go home to Atlanta. Remember I got dropped off in that U-Haul that one time?
I remember that shit.
In the Bluff. That was the real shit. That shit was silly. Bro, that shit was silly though. But what y'all think though, man? All-Star weekend though. Anybody catch the All-Star game?
Oh my gosh, LeBron and Curry were awesome.
Definitely. Shout outs. You know what? LeBron, Curry, Dame, and Joker.
Yes.
It was incredible to watch them.
Yes.
I feel like the actual game, that shit was good. But those new implemented rules, man, that shit had me so upset.
It was confusing. What'd you think, dude?
Yeah. It was extremely confusing. But I seen why they did it. But I wish they just would have found a different way.
That numbers, score set up and all that.
Yeah, what you think?
Yeah, that was weird as hell.
It was different.
I almost thought it wasn't gonna be a fourth quarter. I was thrown all the way off.
Yeah, they had did it like that last year.
They had the total score in like the right corner though. I mean, like you just had to like peep.
Yeah, I didn't know. It was definitely deep. LeBron won all 4 quarters, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. His team was well assembled. Just watching.
They looked like the Harlem Globetrotters. They were passing the ball with such efficiency. It was amazing to watch.
When Steph and them got them dunks off, I was hyped as hell.
Right?
When LeBron,
I can't believe how bad I was rooting for Steph this weekend.
Bro, it was incredible. It felt crazy, didn't it? I had to peep. This was the first time that like Dame people, Curry people, and LeBron people was all just on the same team rooting. Cause it's a different type of motherfucker that fuck with all 3 of them, you know? So just to see that was pretty cool, man. You know, the best part about this shit was the fact that it was all in one day. What y'all think about that?
I loved it.
I ain't gonna lie. I like that too. Instead of trying to stretch out the festivities, putting it all in one day was cool. The slam dunk contest, probably one of the worst ones, but 3-point contest, that shit had all the hype of the night.
Man,
it just showed how much they was stretching out All-Star weekend on niggas all this time.
Yeah,
exactly.
I can't even imagine the fuck they was doing years ago now that you keep, you know what I'm saying? That the first night was weak as hell.
Yeah.
You know, just to be honest, man. Besides that, man, they passed the Corona package, man. Shout outs. It's them stimmies dropping pretty soon, right?
Hopefully. Big Biden in the house. Man. Give him his buffs now.
No, they want their money, Joe.
He don't right. They want their money, Joe. They don't look. They don't get the buffs until they, you know what I'm saying, until they start. I hear some people
direct deposits hit bank.
I want to see that shit say pending in the account. Then I'm like, oh, they for real.
See, I've been in a bunch of lucky people because every time a stimulus comes, as soon as they announce it, I had that shit in 2 days for some odd reason.
Me too, Marko, but I'm a vet, so I be feeling like my shit better come off bail.
Man.
Yeah, y'all need to be the first checks.
I'm
Man.
first.
I'm the only nigga that got a call 47 times and shit. I be sounding like they owe me the money and shit.
Dog, that shit is wild, man. Yo, did y'all hear by any chance see the shit with Meghan Markle? I was curious to know what y'all think about it.
I kind of wanted to watch it, but I heard the interview like 3 hours. I wasn't about to watch no damn 3 hours of her.
Man, what you think?
I did. Oh, go ahead, Loreya.
I saw part of it and it was a little shocking, but it didn't shock me too much that a British monarchy would be racist or have an inclination not to welcome the Black princess. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
This ain't Disney. This is the real world.
Right.
Exactly.
Right, they was gonna get her off after a while. She kept playing the crazy like that.
Look,
They did white Diana like that. Do you think they ain't gonna do Black Meghan like that? Come on now.
Exactly.
man, do y'all think that she need to watch out for her life at this point? Like, for real, protect Meghan?
Hell yeah, they gonna kill her and sprinkle crack on her.
Damn, man.
The classic.
God damn. Are you saying they're gonna catch her with the crack, make it seem like she over? What you talking about?
They gonna sprinkle that shit on her, man. They go, you know the play.
You talking about, the play? That's terrible, man. Look, the one thing that really threw me off for that, right? It was when you seen Oprah be like, they said what?
What?
Oh yeah, it's
What?
over.
Oprah
I'm like,
was
look,
what?
at some point, I'm trying to think to myself, what is really happening with like this change that we seeing though with this Black shit, right? You really see it. You could finally see, even with the George Floyd case starting yesterday, all this shit is going on. You could finally see that it's like it's
I
there.
think the African diaspora is really working. I think people are recognizing that we all have African roots, and if we
it's
unite
too many
with them Black skin.
What
They was
about
watching that Lovecraft Country. That's what it was.
Man, I think it's too many rich Black people right now. Too many rich Black people, bro. You know what I'm saying? We really, when if Oprah could go against the fucking royal family and then convince the people in America, this shit is deep. That shit is deep. They was talking about they was worried about the skin tone of the baby being too dark. They were talking about because of that, he would never have a title.
And that really
security.
goes back to the British monarchy being what they are. They are a racist institution from Bale. Like, I mean, it's not even.
Fuck them, for real. For real.
But we knew they was racist when Diana was still alive because her interactions with Black people, they kind of.
Yeah, they used to be so mad that she loved Michael Jackson.
They were upset because Princess Diana kissed the African baby. Like, they were deeply upset about that.
And she went on tour with NWA back in the day too.
Dog, you is crazy, man.
She opened up before Kid and Play.
Man, don't say that, dog. Diana was real, man.
Her, Madonna, Kid Play, all of us hanging.
I saw
straight
a picture.
Out of Wales.
I have seen a picture with Diana, Madonna, and Michael. That's a fact.
You know Michael did that.
I heard that her and Michael were close though. Did anybody hear that story?
Who do you think Dirty Diana was?
Oh my God!
Dirty
I thought
Diana
it was Diana Ross.
About Diana,
it was Diana Ross.
England.
It was Diana Ross, wasn't
it?
Yeah, that's what he wanted y'all to believe.
Oh, that nigga talking spicy. That's petty. That's big petty. That's big petty right there, bro.
Gotta live up to the name.
Yeah. What else going on?
Before we carry on,
hey man,
I gotta say this one thing. I gotta track back to the All-Star weekend.
What up?
The festivities down here, that shit outdid the actual game. Like I had to like literally set a alarm on my phone to remember the game was coming on because there was so much shit going on here. And all I gotta say is, man, I love Detroit. Glad to be from there because niggas came down here and showed they
Man, Detroit always showing their ass in Atlanta.
That's
man.
right.
Marko, Duke,
Detroit,
I don't know if you heard
stand
the
up.
story. Marko said that it was the U-Haul people. What you call it, Marko?
Duke seen it. I think he posted it on Twitter.
What is it? Talk about it.
The chicks, they drove down to Atlanta in the U-Haul.
Now that's a question right here.
Get a hotel, so they slept in the U-Haul too.
That's so real though. Them. I hope they have sleeping bags. But look,
I was about to say a bunch of little blow-up beds. That could have been a dog.
That is fire. Party. I would actually do that, dog. I ain't gonna lie,
I
dog.
might do that for the kids or something. Just set
But
something up.
they be charging
Put a fountain
78.
in
They
there.
be charging 78 cents a mile, dog, on them U-Hauls.
Yeah. It's a dog ass idea. I just want to know, how did they bathe? Did they go in Waffle House and go in the bathroom?
No,
and
they
get
could
it
get
together
around. They
real
could
quick?
get to that. That ain't hard. You could go somewhere public. They got like
Well,
gyms,
no, they do
Planet
got public
Fitness.
showers at the little trucking gas station. So
Hell yeah.
You
When I
better
was
get it
full
how you
shower.
live it.
look, when I was homeless, it was all kind of alternatives and shit. It was you had the motherfucking you had the Planet Fitnesses of the world and the different gyms. You know what I'm saying? People get around, man.
Oh no, when I was homeless down here, we got gas stations that's trucking stops as well. So they got showers in the bathroom for $150. You could take a 7-minute shower, good hot water.
Oh, hell yeah, that shit deep.
Trucking stops
Is it
got
that
nice
deep, though?
showers too. They be
Was it-
clean.
Mm-hmm.
Was it
Oh
that
yeah,
deep?
and the little niggas got rich down there. The little water boys.
Oh yeah.
Which y'all? Oh, you talking about niggas in the street?
No,
The ones Meek Mill and them was pulling up on.
Yeah, niggas will be in the street off the freeway.
Yeah, they were whipping out bankrolls on Instagram.
That's what's up, man. I'm glad because
And what's crazy about that? Because I seen the video, Maxwell Cream gave them like $500, $100 and something. I literally just left that area, but that's why I was late getting on the podcast today. Them niggas out there blowing big blunts, like bigger than Loreya shit right now. They out
like-
there blowing big blunts, packs of cigarettes. Now they selling Newports at the same time.
how
They
old
just
are
stepped
they?
the hustle up.
How old are they?
Shit, I know 2 of them 13 and 1 of them 17. And I only know they 3 ages because they be the ones that run up on my car every time I get off the freeway.
I respect the hustle. Them niggas used to. The
I'm
niggas be
about to
jumping
say, I
on
ain't
niggas'
mad at
cars, bro. They be jumping on niggas' cars, bro, and sliding off when niggas be sliding on niggas' cars, like riding off the trucks. They be jumping on niggas' little foot things. I swear to God, like well, y'all niggas is, you know, but it is what it is. You know, it's natural. I thought it was some southern shit. Every time I see it, I be like, oh, that's some down south shit, just like Waffle House.
No, man, you know Miss Miller
I
had
won't
her
be hopping
slanging
on no
water
moving
on
vehicle.
75.
At all. I'm trying to see what else popping in the motherfucking news, man. What's petty as fuck, man? Anybody heard some super petty ass shit this week?
And man, what the fuck was that bullshit with Pooh Shiesty and Kodak, man? Y'all ain't see that shit?
Oh, Kodak said the Pooh Shiesty stole the money spread.
That was some bullshit.
Yeah, you know some bullshit. But Pooh Shiesty and Lil Dirt, I didn't know that song had that much weight behind it.
What you mean?
When you see a car of people from Arabic descent and they blasting back in blood like they in the you would think that they all studying to get their MBAs and shit, but them niggas had back in blood blasting.
Man. Yeah, I see Pooh Shiesty out of here though. He on that one song that I can't stop listening to. I know it's probably old now, but that about a shot him, got him shit, the beatbox shit.
Yeah.
He ain't even have to be on that song.
I could do the June Bug challenge right now. That is my shit. You better stop playing.
Dog talking about what's that one shit is, what does it say? My favorite part of that song when he be like, damn dog. He like shorty, he the plug, pull up with like 4 bricks. I was like, oh dog, this nigga out of here, cuz. When I heard that part, I was like, and the little part like Miami with her feet out. I was like, oh, this nigga out of here.
Yeah, the hook crazy. That nigga, that hook on there crazy.
That shit don't make no sense. That shit don't make no sense. But shout outs to Pooh Shiesty, man. Shout outs to Kodak Black.
Yeah. Speaking of music, for the past 4 days, I've heard nothing but Drake in the city of Atlanta.
You say the who?
Nothing but Drake. Like nothing at all.
So they playing them 3 songs to death.
To death. They ain't playing no Lil Baby, no nothing. They clowning Lil Baby because he can't hoop, but
what y'all think about that celebrity game?
I only seen the end of it. I was sick about it, but yeah, dog looked like he was busting his ass. Quavo had some off for his ass.
But he was playing with 2 Chainz. Like, would you really bust your ass that hard if you got 2 Chainz on your
2
team?
Chainz decent.
No, that's what he said.
2 Chainz decent. He used to play in college.
I would not be balling super hard if 2 Chainz was on my team. I'm just saying. I'm short, just like Lil Baby.
Two Chainz to play in college. Jack Harlow was kind of balling, but I feel like he was on the team with Quavo. That nigga was supposed to go to college, all 3 sports.
Right.
So yeah, yeah.
Right.
But I liked it though.
Rap. I know rappers always wanted to be the hoopers, and the hoopers always wanted to be the rappers. So I respect it. I'm not gonna say that because no matter what, I do feel like I bust somebody ass on the court.
I was never neither one and shit. I just thought it. I'll be on the sideline fucking shit at home.
Neither one.
Man, that shit's so deep, man. Motherfucking let me look. I'm looking at the little trending right now. They talking about who better on Twitter. Talking about who better between Boyz II Men and Jodeci. That's been trending all day.
Ooh, that's hard as hell. Who
That ain't
did
hard.
that? Get the
All right, put it this way.
Battling.
Jodeci got the better songs, but I say Boyz II Men sing better.
That's a fact.
Yeah, and I feel
I
like Boyz II Men got the longevity. Jodeci got that one classic album.
Do Casey and JoJo count as Jodeci?
No, that's not Jodeci.
Yeah, if they counted as Jodeci, it'd be Jodeci hands down.
Right. If Casey and JoJo had their whole tracks on
Jodeci
shit, but
they got songs with Pac that All My Life. That's crazy. Toss It Up came out the same time around All My Life. Nigga, I cry when I hear All My Life. I want that shit to play at my funeral. Like,
oh my life. That's what she do.
Right, nigga, ain't got a wedding song?
That's definitely a
wedding
song.
talking about playing my funeral.
That shit.
Somebody is getting married at your funeral for sure. Somebody walking down the aisle while you in the casket. Okay, bro? Like, it's happening.
Hey, it's a tearjerker, man. At my funeral, yeah, think about something other than me dying. Think about how KC hit that high note at the end. JoJo hit that run on the bridge, went crazy.
Listen,
hey.
What's the name song was sadder than that? The one from Soul Food?
Yeah.
Mama.
That was way sadder than that.
Mama, yeah. That shit made me think.
I'm just saying.
I'm thinking about my grandma now, thinking about that shit.
I'm telling you, I saw that live in concert. They had some big white fans behind them. They had on all white tuxes. It was sharp as hell. But I'm telling you, crying like a motherfucker, hold my mama.
But I feel like any song about somebody's mother or grandmother is going to be sad. Like Dear Mama, man, yeah, I cry every time I hear that shit.
You know what's so crazy?
Like,
even Kanye song that Hey Mama.
Hey Mama.
Hey Mama, that is. I ain't never realized it. Was his mama still alive when that came out?
Yeah, but then she died and then it was fucked up.
I know, that's what made it fucked up.
That shit was deep.
Yeah, I changed that shit as soon as it come up. I was like, nah, I ain't listening to that one.
Yeah, it's a couple it's like movie endings. There's a couple movies I just cut the bitches off at the end. I can't even watch them straight through.
End of the Road make me cry. I don't know if that's just what it's just me.
Win because
as we go,
I be crying off. I miss my dog.
No, like fuck all that shit. When I hear Boyz II Men, Let It Snow, it could be whatever time of the year.
Let it snow.
Hey, dog, Boyz II Men.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie. That's the only time I like snow when I hear that song.
Hey, bro, you know what's so crazy? I think the Boyz II Men just won this battle based off of the anchor of their song.
The emotions.
The songs individually, dog. You know what I'm saying? If you really think about it, man. Like, damn.
I feel like in these battles, nobody want to see Drew Hill.
Bro, that's what I was just saying, bro. Jodeci better watch Drew Hill while they trying to come for Boyz II Men and shit.
Right.
Because the song Beauty would take all of them under the water.
No, but no, 5 steps.
Right.
Steps, God, that shit fucked me up.
If you don't do this off the Drew Hill, like you know what I'm saying? You know what you're talking about, man. I almost stood up and did that shit just then. For real though. That shit's silly as fuck. You know what's even crazier? Spotify released their monthly listeners today, right? And or like the last 24 hours, 48 hours type shit. And Rihanna, who ain't dropped the album in 5 years, still getting 44 million monthly listeners. What y'all think about that?
Rihanna got 2 classes. No, she got about 3 classes back to back though.
What singles?
Albums, nigga. Man,
she ain't dropped a song in 5 years, but yet she is 44 million monthly users.
We gotta rewind this real quick.
Rihanna has a fan
classic
base.
albums?
Rihanna has a fan base that
Anti
is
was a classic.
unmatched besides Beyonce's fan base. Like
Exactly.
there's
That's the last one.
That's the last one that had all that. That shit was fire. And then the one she had hard with Jeezy was hard as fuck. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Anti was a classic. Good Girl Gone Bad was a classic.
the one with Jeezy hard was a classic. What was
That's
that?
A Girl Like Me.
That
What's
shit
the
was
That was
fire.
the album
unapologetic one?
before
Which
Good Girl
one
Gone
that's-
Bad.
I thought that was R5 or something, or R something. I don't know.
No, Rated R that
The
came
one
out
with
in
Love
09.
Song. and
Rated
the one
R had-
was
that
the
was the
anti.
sweetest
I
album.
don't.
Yeah,
Wait,
Anti was
Rated
the
R
one in
did have
2016.
hard.
Yeah, Rated
Boosie
R had
right.
hard.
Rated
And,
R had hard.
And 2016 was Anti, her last album. That was the one that had the shit with Future and
Okay, well that one was bomb. I like
it was
anti.
fire.
Yeah, I
Classic.
fuck with the one with Future and them on there.
This the question: is Rihanna albums better than Beyonce albums?
Hell yeah.
Of course, hands down. That's not a question.
I mean, is it?
I don't know.
Is Beyonce songs bigger than Rihanna songs? What makes Beyonce bigger than Rihanna then? If because it looked like they Prince and Michael their generation.
The personality. Beyonce had fans before she went solo. Destiny Child still a multi-platinum group. Well, multi-platinum selling group. Like she already had a fan base before she even went solo. Like Rihanna got it all off the muscle.
I feel that. I feel
Because
that.
Rihanna got hits. Beyonce got hits. I know niggas look at me like a Beyonce hater, but I feel like Dangerously in Love is a classic album.
It is her first one.
Yeah.
Classic.
That bitch a classic. Cause Me, Myself, and I is her hardest song to date. I swear to God. And then she got a
Alright,
song
you know
Eliminate
something,
that I
yeah.
love, bro. She got a song Eliminate that's so fire. I'm not gonna lie, dog.
I ain't gonna lie, that whole album's hard to me.
That visual
The
concept shit.
visual album.
The idea.
makes art.
I liked it, the idea of her album. I didn't really necessarily like all the music per se, but I liked
the Lemonade shit.
I liked that she made a video for every album. That was dope.
I think it really brought. I think it really brought a big art.
That was more.
That was some Michael Jackson, Usher type shit.
Yeah, I was about to say I wouldn't even put that with albums like that. I put that like what you just said, like on that Michael Jackson when he did the video movie shit.
I think Usher did that shit.
He
I
cheated a
think
little
Beyonce
bit.
got her way because her business moves and all that shit. She was doing all that at a time where no women was doing anything like that. But today, shit, Rihanna worth more than Beyonce. Her
Exactly.
business is impeccable.
I really also think like because she broke out of the group and like she's like the biggest breakout group star, you know, from since Diana Ross. You know,
Right,
nobody.
Mike-
We
Right.
all knew that was coming though.
Right.
We knew Kelly was
Michael
gonna
Jackson,
be-
Michael Jackson, really. Her and Mike.
Michael Jackson isn't a woman though.
I know, so you're right, but like just saying, like just comparing her back to Michael Jackson, giving her them kind of flowers, she is like.
Oh, totally. No, she
I don't
totally.
like. It's something about Beyonce. Like I feel like Marko. I'm kind of like a Beyonce hater, right? I think Rihanna better in all categories, but the thing is, Beyonce just got an aura about herself, right? That just she do like. This the question. Now let's get petty here. We gave them their flowers. Now let's get real. Dude, I want to know why Beyonce and Rihanna never did a song.
Cause Jay used to be hitting Rihanna.
Oh snap! Oh my god! Oh my god!
Yeah.
Allegedly.
We all knew what was going on, man.
Look, this one thing I gotta say. I ain't never seen Beyonce rave about Rihanna, and I've never seen a clip of Rihanna raving about
I have
Beyonce.
never seen those two damn near in the same room besides an award
And they got
show.
the same like management type shit.
No, I think they was in the same room when they announced titles, but
They
they
had
was
that
far as
red-
hell from each other.
Right, and then they took the picture with the red dresses together.
Yeah.
What was
But
that?
yeah,
America?
They was hitting that. What I noticed, and
They
I know
was
this
behind
is
that.
like a little conspiracy podcast, but Jay, he be associated with female artists, and when he done fucking with them, they fall off. I'd have seen the Blue Cantrell or Sierra Marie or Emile. Shit, nigga, that was the only girl in Rockefeller. When
Foxy
Jay stopped
Brown.
fucking on them, Foxy Brown, when he stopped fucking on them, they fall off.
Hey man, look, with all
But
respect,
Beyonce better hold it together.
look, this the one
I will
thing.
still
Nah,
rock
we
Blue
good now.
Cantrell one hit wonder.
We-
I will
look, I
still
just-
bang
I
that
swear to God, we
hit 'em up
just-
style. You got me
I
fucked
swear
up.
to God, I don't
But-
even like. Look, I don't like that song, but I listened to it recently. You know what I'm saying? And look, this is one thing though about Jay-Z and the Rihanna thing. There is no excuse that we haven't seen the Rihanna and Beyonce tour up in this point. That shit would have been the highest grossing tour, not just women tour. That would have been like the highest grossing tour, like fuck African
I
American.
would love to just see two Black women on that.
Sew the game up
So-
like that. That would be next level. Imagine the shit.
Okay, they need to do her, Rihanna, Nicki, and Cardi.
No, hell no.
No, hell no.
Hell no.
That's terrible, dude. I think
hell
it should
no.
just be Rihanna and
Hell no.
Beyonce and like a
Hell no.
double header.
That's
Like,
gonna start a
killing
fight.
it.
I swear to God, you know who should be under them? It should be somebody big as fuck, like Drake, or some wild shit like that. You know what I'm saying? It's just some wild
No,
shit.
they need another female like her or somebody.
Yeah, it probably will go like that. But you peep, they make so much pop music that they gonna be going so many different ways. You know, they're gonna be going. If they did it now, they would have no other choice but to play all their classics. So it would
Look
be,
at
they'll
Loreya,
have to
your
put
girl
somebody
Jasmine
like
Sullivan,
Lady
Marko.
Gaga. They'll have to put Lady Gaga.
yeah,
crazy on
like
tour,
somebody of that nature, like big as
Lady
fuck.
Gaga would be the perfect person.
Like
to put
Drake,
with.
That
Lady
would be
Gaga.
hard. I ain't gonna lie.
It's somebody big that could be under. You could be a headline nigga and be on that tour under them.
I would
Think
buy,
so.
I
Don't
would
be
buy
out there,
those
Lady
tickets
Gaga.
just to support some ladies, and I don't want to play music for real, but I would definitely buy their tickets to see all three of them together.
Don't
Yeah.
Beyonce and Lady Gaga got a song?
I believe they do. That would be dope.
Yeah, they got that telephone, a video phone, or some shit.
That would be dope. That would be dope. They do.
Yeah, because they video was like a movie. I remember that shit.
They definitely could have Nicki on the tour. You know what I'm saying? It probably could be a bunch of motherfuckers on that tour if you think
Yeah,
about
I'm
it. I
thinking
guess you're
more
right.
Nicki. I ain't gonna lie. I was being nice saying Cardi, but you know, whatever.
Yeah. That if they did it like that on some woman empowerment, that should be incredible. That shit would. That
I
shit.
feel like
Pull out,
Nicki on
bring
her
out
shit is
Lauryn
black,
Hill
boy.
and Erykah Badu at a couple of events and all that shit.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, why not? Like, why not do a rendition?
Erykah would be so bomb with them too. Oh my god! Like that would
Have
be-
y'all ever seen Erykah Badu and Lauryn Hill together?
No,
Yeah,
yeah,
I
but not
remember when
enough.
Erykah Badu
Not
and
enough.
Jill Scott, they went on a tour before.
Look, not enough. The only thing that you know what could bring both of them back is if they did a song together. If the world found out tomorrow that Lauren and Erykah,
Oh
Badu-
my
Real shit,
god!
though,
I
that
would
must
die
go
the
crazy.
happiest
Or
person
if-
if I
what
just
if-
knew that they were collabing.
with an
If
album,
I just had an inkling that they
With
were
an
on
album?
a collab in the studio together, like
with a whole
what?
album, that they could drop a surprise album tomorrow. That bitch.
They could give me one song. They can give me 30 seconds. They can give me an intro, and I'd be there.
They got enough clout to give us an album, and they would
And
fuck
I
around.
mentioned
The
Cardi though. I
EP.
was being petty, but to be honest though, she the first woman to just go diamond too. Y'all know
Who?
that.
Lauren Hill.
She killed it.
Yeah,
Lauryn
Lauryn
Hill.
Hill, first woman. Cardi, first
heard
woman
she-
with the single.
I heard Lauryn
Blonde,
Hill was
first
the
woman
only
with the
artist.
album.
I heard.
All
Lauryn-
right, yeah, with the single then. All right.
I heard
my
that.
bad.
I heard that Lauryn Hill was the only artist though that had every album went diamond.
Every song on her album went diamond.
Well, no, I mean
Lauryn
like
Hill.
No, the Fuji's album
Hill,
before
yeah,
she
she
went
had one
solo,
album.
that shit went diamond too. That's what it is.
Yeah.
Every album she put out is diamond.
Lauryn Hill. That says that's 10 million sold. That's incredible. That's incredible. That means that Michael Jackson got albums that didn't sell that. You know what I'm saying? That's what that
Michael
means.
went for diamond though.
And he went for diamond a few times, but not every time. You know what I'm saying? That Invincible album still,
Who got the most diamond albums?
and that bitch was straight, huh?
Who got the most diamond albums?
I'm about to Google it right now while we're talking about it. Who got
I think
the
it's the Beatles or
Nah,
It's-
we kick the people that's relevant to our culture. Fuck it, shit, because
All right,
that's
look.
cheap.
almost
Garth
probably
Brooks, nigga. Garth
Yeah, Garth
Brooks. He got 10
Garth
of them.
Brooks black.
Yeah, I'm gonna get out of here with that country western shit.
That nigga got 10 of them bitches back. That nigga Tiffany.
Damn.
Nigga, what?
Damn,
Need to
who in his
look his
family?
net
I'm
worth
trying
up
to
when
go
we
on
get
tour
on.
with Garth Brooks.
Garth Brooks did a terrible job at the
Man.
Super Bowl. Can I say that?
Man, put
Whoever
a-
told Garth Brooks to sing that Negro spiritual told him fucking wrong.
You absolutely right.
Yeah, you're right. I feel the same way with Weekend though.
That was
ain't
I
talking
was
about the Super Bowl.
disgusted. I was disgusted at the Garth Brooks.
I was
No,
not
look,
happy.
the Weeknd shit, look.
at the
Right,
weekend.
the
I was
Weeknd
gonna
I
say,
shit,
wasn't
Weeknd shit was
happy
hard to
disgusted
me.
at the
I
weekend
liked
as
it
I was
visually.
at Garth Brooks.
visually, the Weeknd shit might have been one of the greatest I've ever seen.
Fire.
Visually.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
one of
his
the
shit,
best,
he
but
went
his
crazy.
actual performance, his
I was
voice,
like,
it was
damn.
fucking disgusting.
I don't like
like
I can't do that. That bitch was hard. And I
I
was
did not know what Garth Brooks was doing.
I don't be knowing what.
Oh my God.
Bro, I don't be knowing what song that The Weeknd was gonna sing, but I was watching that shit and it was looking good. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know what the fuck we was singing, but it was hitting with the lights, you know. And
he
then
was singing all my songs.
did
I ain't gonna lie, I'm a Weeknd fan. He was singing all my shit. I was happy.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie, I'm a Weeknd fan too, so it hit for me.
Right. He was singing my shit now.
I don't know. Nobody even hear this music. All I know
I'm
is
a
earned
Weeknd
it.
fan, and man, I feel like for a live performance, his voice could have sounded 10 times better, man.
He was
That's the
running through
Super
the
Bowl,
whole
though.
goddamn mansion of
That's in
clownery.
the Super Bowl.
Man, J-Lo and Shakira was shaking ass for 10 minutes and still managed to sound okay.
I don't remember what the fuck they sound like. I remember what it looked like, but I don't remember shit it sounded like.
Oh my God, it was flash. Lies. It was a lot going on in that Super Bowl halftime. It was a lot.
I don't know what the fuck, man. With this
What black
I don't know
person
one
got
Garth
the
Brooks song.
Right.
let me see. I'm
Right.
trying to look at the
What black
list.
person got the most?
Let me see. Let me look at the list.
Eminem.
What we looking for again? Most soul album.
Diamonds.
Most diamond album.
Most
Yeah,
diamond albums. So we're not even looking most albums sold. Most diamond albums.
Nah, hell no.
It might be Will Smith.
Ah.
All right,
Willard.
I put most diamond sounds. Damn. All right, here we go. Most diamond albums. All right. So we got they just showed a list of diamond albums. Tupac got one of them bitches, Eminem show. Thriller, of course, Marshall Mathers LP. Notorious B.I.G. Life After Death. I see Speaker Box, The Love Below. Holy shit. Is they for real?
Oh my God, I love The Love Below. That was
I hated that
album.
album though. I thought that bitch was overrated. Everybody I know was fucking with that bitch. I was.
Oh no. The Love Below is a classic.
Bro, I don't like Outkast, bro.
She Lives in My Lap is
I
the
do
best
not even
song.
fuck with Big Boy,
Right.
dog,
She
or
Lives
that.
in My Lap is man. She
in My Lap is a classic. If
Bro,
you don't
3000 is one.
prototype, stop playing.
Hey Duke, is this petty or no? Andre 3000 is one of the most overrated motherfuckers in the
Not at all.
Oh, my feelings are hurt.
Is that petty or no? Is that petty or no?
That ain't even petty, dog. That shit true. That's real shit.
Man, what y'all be listening to?
Bro, are y'all judging him by that old ass
What
Outkast
you want
shit?
these stacks to be?
No,
What
I
do you
don't.
expect to be everybody else?
I love everything. It was great.
I'm just saying, he was sweet on Outkast, okay? He wasn't just the greatest of all time or no shit like that.
Yeah, I don't know how he got in that like that, bro.
No, that one song on Erykah.
He might have been straight.
It's crazy. Hello?
Listen.
No, Hello is fire. Erykah is
Rick Ross
fire.
got more colder verses than Andre 3000.
That is a fact.
Oh my God.
That is a fact. That is a fact.
Who got who?
Rick Rose got more hard ass verses than Andre.
Didn't nobody say hard. What about
And Fab. And Fab. Bro.
Nah, it's real shit though.
And Fab, bro.
I was with the Rose, but
Bro, Fab got more hard ass verses than Andre 3000, bro.
Andre 3000 turned corny songs into real shit.
Bro.
Right.
That
Right.
Thompson B's remix, that shit was corny.
No, listen.
I'm not even talking about songs. Verses alone.
With a classic verse.
No, niggas be saying Andre 3000 like one of the best rappers, underrated. So what I'm saying is, on some like whatever, like what are we judging? Are we judging?
I don't think that he overrated though, just because people say that he underrated. Like I don't think he overrated.
What's your favorite shit, Loreya, that he did?
Hello with Erykah Badu.
Hello. Anyone tell
No,
me?
honestly, it's She Lives in My Lap. That is my favorite song by him. I think it is really like a true expression of love, and it's beautiful. I love it.
Hey, you know the only song that I got on my Apple iCloud by Outkast is Hollywood Divorce with my nigga Wayne.
Hollywood Divorce.
He was like, look, and I don't want to go to Hollywood because Hollywood. It was just because of Wayne. That's because he was in his fucking bag. That's the only reason I fuck.
That was cold. 06, 07 Wayne, wasn't it?
Had to be.
Yeah.
Had to be.
That was 06 Wayne.
But that was a good record. Andre said some real shit. And you know, I even fucked with one of their later albums. So like Andre 3000 is fucking overrated.
Not agreeing at all. Like you didn't say whatever you want. You can call him underrated. You may not think he's underrated. Like, but he is definitely not overrated at all.
Okay. You right.
3 Stacks will not.
Both of y'all, look, what make y'all a case for Andre?
And then wait, Idlewild.
That shit was trash.
All right.
Not trash.
I can make my case for Andre 3000 for real.
Okay, what is it?
Idlewild was not trash.
Before I even touch his actual music, his influence, that's just I ain't even got talking to that. 2, the music, man, you ain't never listened to Aquemini. Some of the shit, like
I don't know what you just said.
That's one
right, and that shit go hard.
What's that?
It's an Outkast album.
Hell no.
That's when Andre started out
doing go hard as hell.
I seen some Outkast shit that was so old. He was like, and then out of nowhere, he got real freaky with it. And I admired it. I admire his growth as an artist. He got one of the best growth as an artist. So I do feel you when you say like his influence in essence, because he was show niggas to step outside the box. I do believe that, but he didn't do it better than Kanye and no shit like that. Or nobody. I can name a couple motherfuckers. But
Kanye wasn't rapping as early as Andre 2000.
Yeah, I know, and he still ain't fucking with him. That's the point. He still ain't fucking with Kanye. I just think that like Andre, I'm not trying to discredit Andre at all because he seemed like a very nice guy. You know, I'm not trying to be rude. I don't know the person, you know what I'm saying? But the one thing that when it come down to just musically, I've heard a lot of great music by him and his counterparts, but I haven't heard anything that solidified him as being like one of the greatest of all time or no shit like that. I do not look at Outkast as one of the greatest of all times. And just in my opinion, they not at all. Like, I swear to God, they not. They not even in my top 5 best hip hop groups. Just being real.
I understand why you don't think he top 5 because he don't got a solo project.
Dopalicious.
With another
but I love Left Eye though, and Left Eye ain't got no solo album. I love
Left Eye was the only rapper among singers.
Right.
It was something that
So
sections her off from where she was
the group anyway.
He definitely sweeter than Big Boy. I feel like that for sure. That's without a doubt. I feel like Andre better than Big Boy. He was, you know. But what I'm saying is, I just don't think him by himself, even on the songs that he was great on, is greater than. He not better. He not beat. What the fuck? He not even better than motherfucking these man. He ain't better than like Big Sean or J. Cole or Kendrick and no shit like that. I don't even like Kendrick. You know how I feel.
But that's also like comparing these new generation rappers to like to somebody that was in the game before. You know, he was in the game in the 90s. He wasn't big in the game like.
The realest shit he ever did to me, in my opinion, was he was fortunate enough to be with Erykah Badu. And I say that respectfully, not in a sexual way. I say that in a way of like, he was fortunate enough to grace her presence and be influenced by her. And because of that, I feel like that is what his legacy it represents to me as an artist. Like,
I think his legacy is a little bit bigger than that for Atlanta. I think that his legacy, you know, he really put on.
I do agree. And you know, it's so ignorant not to cut you off. I want you to finish that point because I'm not gonna run off with that. But me and Marko was in Atlanta with these Dungeon family motherfuckers, so I should have more respect.
Right? So, yeah. I mean, like he really put on for his city. Like I feel like he did. Like if he was from Detroit, he would do the same thing for our city. So you know,
did he put on, motherfuckers? Just a question.
Yeah, I mean, he put on another in a lyrical in the lyrical world. He did. The Killer Mike, he get respect.
Right,
bro. Killer Mike is so trash to me.
I didn't say.
Because he's a lyrical miracle. He don't know how to step outside.
I don't know what the fuck he is, bro, but he is trash to me. I like his personality.
He got like those subconscious bars that like hit you on
love his
4 days later.
He be talking some shit. I watched his whole season of that shit he had on.
That shit was weird. I do agree, Louis. That shit was weird as hell. Oh my God. But at the same time, it's forward thinking, you know what I'm saying? It's open-mindedness. So it's not breaking down and just continuing with the same cycle that, you know, other motherfuckers do.
Right. And as far as like showing people that they can really be themselves and go as far as they want to, I feel like it wouldn't be no Young Thug wearing a dress if it wasn't my nigga Andre with the kilt and the fucking bagpipes and the permed hair and the fucking psychedelic shit in the year 2000.
Right. You're absolutely right. So because of that, I'm gonna give him his roses. I'm not gonna discredit him. Like I said, I just don't believe that he's just in like one of the greatest of all time musically. But when you say it like that, I do agree with y'all. I do see that. But even going to that point, I believe that Erykah Badu, just maybe that's just my opinion. Maybe I'm just caught in my generation, but I remember him before Erykah Badu and then after Erykah Badu, and she's just legendary. She got.
But that also shows you the strong unity, you know, that can be given to two people, and they prosper for it. You know, like they really
put comment on too, though. You see what
I'm saying? Do not start. Common sense was common sense before Erykah.
Yeah, but she's still like, she put him in his fucking bag though on some like, she kept him
because a strong woman always do.
I know, but you know what I'm saying?
I don't think it was solely her because she ain't put that same effect on Jay Electronica.
I knew you was gonna say that about Jay Electronica.
Yes, she did.
His music has really elevated since she got with him and had that baby with him.
Jay Electronica sucked, dog.
Okay,
I can't listen to that nigga.
It is because.
But he did her whole last mixtape, and I fuck with it.
Once again, y'all, and tell me if I'm petty or not. But once again, the reason Jay Electronica had so much hype around his albums that never came out was because he was with who? Erykah Badu.
And Hove.
Okay, so how do you get in a room with two of those big moguls and ain't got nothing to bring to the table? How do you do that?
Because he came in the game in
with
the time
Erykah Badu brought him in a room.
Right.
She the GOAT. She the greatest thing to come in the damn R&B hookup. They fortunate. They rode off her legacy. They a piece of her legacy. They branches on her tree. You know what I'm saying? And they lucky to grow flowers of their own shit that we could give them. But on some real shit, she the branch to a lot of them niggas. Common, she just as important to Common as Kanye was half his career down the line. Kanye saved Common career just like Erykah Badu did. And let's keep it real.
Yeah, I'll give you that. Because when he started doing all the funny shit, he did the video with the deaf girl and Mary J. Blige. That was all Erykah Badu.
Oh man, she kept me.
That was so good. That made me cry so hard, y'all.
We all listen to that. Are your eyes still green, love?
Oh.
That nigga Common. Look, and then don't tell me The Love of My Life is a legendary record.
Yeah.
It don't get no realer than that. Common sweeter than Andre 3000 to me. What the fuck?
Agreed. Now I agree with you there. Common sense holds it down.
I can't wait to look, Duke, you came in at the best time. Listen. So we was on that hype talking about Andre 3000. Me and you was on the same page like real niggas. So look, I gotta tell you.
Like real niggas.
Listen.
Like real niggas.
I said this. Andre 3000 is, like I said, his biggest part of his legacy is being with Erykah Badu. And then we brought up Common, we brought up Jay Electronica. Jay Electronica only the shit because he only fucked with Erykah Badu and Hove. We said that. So when we looking at this shit, they just branches on Erykah Badu tree, right? When you think Common, Erykah Badu saved Common career just like Kanye did, correct? Do you remember the shit that he did with the Love of My Life with Erykah?
Go.
And then, do you remember? Right, that was how. And Kanye
that's the only
said
thing that really that was the first thing to make him relevant. I didn't even know
the light. No, he got the love of my. He got the light. Like there are times when.
Okay, right, but the love of my life made me look back and realize that's what that was.
Right, shit. And then look, after Love of My Life, he got real into his Erykah Badu bag, and then he started doing that shit like, "Are your eyes still green, love?" You remember that shit? That shit was
but Common been better than 3 Stacks.
Common is better than 3 Stacks. Facts.
Wait, I ain't putting that out there.
That's facts.
I wasn't even saying listen.
Cause Common, he was the only conscious rapper that can have a decent verse on a song about getting his dick sucked. Poker Face is a classic.
Bro,
I listened to that shit the other day.
Common, Kanye shit. When Kanye did the album with Common, them 2 albums, them bitches was crazy. Them the only Common albums I listened to.
Underrated, and I really know it's underrated, but I love
the shit with the people. Remember the people? The people.
Yeah. Testify. That shit was the people.
Go is my motherfucking shit.
I ain't putting them over Andre.
Go.
I ain't about to go with my flow like that.
All right, so
honestly, I wasn't putting Ross over Andre. I was just saying, honestly, Ross got better verses.
Oh, I got to. Ross is in my top 10, dead or alive. That's fact.
Yeah, but so is Andre, and I have to put Andre.
Oh, I can't do that. I don't even know 5 Andre songs that I like for real. Like, ooh,
oh my God,
play them bitches right now.
If I go deep into it, then I'm kind of going along with the hype too, though. He probably not in my top 10.
I'm gonna be honest, like all of
not
that.
in my personal top 10.
Yeah, like bro.
He in my top 20. He ain't in my top 10.
Bro, he don't have a go-to
Love Below, like really, like was like cumulative, like emotional, like eclectic project that I really resonated with. So that album for me was just.
I seen how big it was.
He got me comfortable with listening to pop music and alternative rock and shit because he found the balance. That nigga was a modern day Jimi Hendrix down there.
He was weird like Jimmy. He really
don't even
was.
compare that nigga like that, man. He was trying to
because he looked like him. Yeah, everybody gonna go with their flow.
It wasn't.
Because he was wearing them weird ass motherfucking cowboy chaps. With
he looked like Jimmy. He was wearing Jimmy shit. Bro, Erykah
Badu shit was.
He was dressing up like Jimmy, but doing hip hop.
I bet you Erykah Badu.
No, it was deeper than that.
Dogs don't even do no instruments or none of that to compare to that. It's no comparison to them. But they look alike.
Hell no. Jimmy whole shit was being free. Andre in the time of music where niggas was doing the
they was only wearing
that nigga pushed the same shit.
They was only wearing the same type of clothes, and this motherfucker jumped out with a fur hat on.
Is Young Thug or Lil Uzi remind y'all of Jimi Hendrix too? Or is Prince in that too?
Oh no, but Andre actually had music along with his image. Them niggas. And
what music do Andre play?
Yeah, man.
What instruments do Andre play?
So what instruments do Andre play?
Y'all just assume he played him musically.
I'm not
he played a flute.
No, I'm not
he played a
flute,
nigga.
Jimi Hendrix, because Jimi
He
Hendrix
just seemed like a nigga that played instruments. That's why
Jimi Hendrix is the greatest guitarist of all time.
Look,
I'm not comparing him musically.
Yeah,
what I'm saying is that image that he took.
Was Jimi Hendrix? Erykah Badu influenced Jimi Hendrix inspired. But look, the nigga could play the flute. Y'all be seeing Andre in New York walking around with the flute?
Yeah, I seen him play the flute.
He played the flute, dude, to answer your question.
I didn't know he was a flutist. I had no idea.
Niggas got Andre 3000. They be seeing him, regular nigga, walking down the street playing the flute. He like that 7-year-old nigga who y'all used to try to pick on when y'all was.
That's what I'm saying. I'm talking about like real instruments to where they could compare him to what's the name to Jimi Hendrix. That's what
Prince,
I'm saying.
Or Prince or somebody, right? Or
yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Or Rick James, right? Yeah. Do rappers get that kind of love? Yeah.
Yeah.
Are they just great artists? Do we look at rappers like, yo, you can't put like Tupac in up there, right?
As far as what?
Like we don't give a fuck that he was just a rapper. He like one of the greatest musicians. We give him that. Like when you think about it, he represent hip hop in essence. Like one of the people who you would like put catalog in there, I guess. Like is Tupac's brand bigger than like just a rapper at this point to where you could say that he like, you know what I'm saying? His shit was just as influential, I guess, as other genres.
But Tupac is a rapper.
But that's because he dead though, really.
Right.
If he was still alive.
Right.
If Tupac was still alive, that nigga would be like he'll be like Biz Markie or somebody. He'll just be an old nigga.
No, I don't think that.
Please don't say he'd be like Coolio.
No, Tupac would have been
like
the first
Coolio.
nigga.
He way more established. Pac was an actor and all that shit.
Tupac would
be downplayed. But I
He
think
would have
he'll
did a
be
lot. He would have did directing.
Tupac would have been like Ice-T.
right. He would have been in that pocket. You hit it
Exactly.
on the head.
Exactly. He would have found his
Nigga would have been
bag,
on Law and Order somewhere.
or doing movies on some John Singleton shit. Him and John Singleton was real cool, and he
I
definitely
would have
started doing
loved to see a Tupac directed film. I would have
with
loved
John
to see
Singleton. I just seen them racing on Twitter the other day.
Oh yeah, that foot race.
Yeah, him and John Singleton.
R.I.P. John Singleton.
R.P. Tupac too. That's deep, y'all. But what movies y'all fucking with? What's new to
Wait, before the movies, while we on the verses, did anybody see the D'Angelo shit?
No, but I heard that
No.
I heard that
I
they
clicked it and turned it off because he was battling himself. I was like, this ain't verses.
the
Did
funniest
y'all
shit
hear
I
what
seen.
happened though? They
Look,
saying
Nah,
that they said that Maxwell was ducking the smoke.
Holy
What? That's terrible. Cause
Maxwell will watch D'Angelo.
Maxwell will watch
that
D'Angelo
nigga
on a bad day, and I don't understand. When I heard that shit,
I don't understand that because Maxwell
He
got a
probably
catalog.
felt like
What
it
is
was
he
beneath
doing?
him.
Right, he probably felt like it was
Oh.
beneath them. It is beneath them. It is. It is.
Maxwell is very classy. He is
yeah, I can say that. But damn, I would have loved to see it though.
Yeah, I personally would have liked. I personally like D'Angelo over Maxwell.
Yeah, personally.
But I understand I get what y'all saying, kind of.
Personally, I saw D'Angelo have a whole mental breakdown at the Jazz Essence Festival down in New Orleans when I was a kid, and that shit was traumatizing. Angie Stone was in the audience, and that nigga was breaking bass drums, guitars, stereo equipment, everything. He was smashing everything on the stage, and
I think I heard
Stone, his baby mama. It's probably some back and forth shit, but
wasn't he on crack for a minute?
No, he was like an alky or something. But D'Angelo is the only nigga. His version of cruising is better than Smokey Robinson's. And
I agree. He killed that fucking remake.
Hey, one thing that's deep too that happened in that shit, that versus with D'Angelo, that I seen that everybody was trending because I didn't see the battle, but they was talking about how Daniel Caesar got canceled by D'Angelo for Black History Month or something.
Why? Why is that?
He redid Best Part with her. You know that Daniel Caesar song that he got with her that they saying that he redid that, and everybody was hoeing Daniel Caesar. Remember Daniel Caesar canceled by the Black community and shit from that one shit. So it was
I didn't know that.
Yeah, he was canceled.
What did he do?
He was caping for Yes Jewels and shit too hard one time, and then it was a racial dispute that he was on the wrong side of, so he got canceled on some Doja Cat shit. Not for real cancel, but just like
because I was about to.
It was like temporary. Stop fucking with him. His
ain't nothing like getting canceled over caping for the white girl. You got to get canceled over that one. No caping for the white girl.
Especially don't cape for the white man too. That shit right there. Woo, shit. Man, speaking of caping,
but the white man comes from the white woman. You got to believe it.
Hey, speaking of caping for the y'all back, not even the switch back and forth and shit, but I see this shit trending on Twitter. The nigga, this nigga named Piers Morgan, right? He like a host or something. He was real critical of the Meghan Markle. Like when she came out with the Oprah shit, he was dogging her though. Like, oh, this is just disgusting. He was just saying real British bullshit, right?
Oh, Piers Morgan? Yeah, Piers Morgan is terrible.
They just fired him. They just fired that nigga for dogging Meghan Markle. For he's leaving. Like, he was like CBS for Britain, for Great Britain type shit. He was what Gail is to CBS in the morning.
You know, Oprah made almost 10 million off that shit.
Man, I can imagine, bro. That shit was huge, bro. That shit was huge, my nigga. She gonna put all her resources with that. She trying to take niggas down. She the neutral. She taking Mike down, motherfucking. She taking everybody down. She not playing with niggas. I respect it.
She's a great interviewer, though. She asks all the right questions at all the right times. She gets
like,
the reactions that we need.
They said what?
She was like, no, she didn't even say they said what. She herself was just like, what?
Yeah.
She looked appalled, and I felt her. I felt appalled right with Oprah. I was like, damn, Oprah, what? What?
That shit was incredible, man. That shit was incredible. Just to see that shit, y'all. They had a little replay of Diana talk about an interview when she was contemplating suicide, right? And then they had Meghan Markle talking about how she contemplated suicide to get out the royal family. It was mirroring the effect. And then instantly people was like, oh, they need to protect Meghan Markle and they don't have security. And they said Tyler Perry gave him his house or some shit when they first came here, and he didn't even publicize that because they got to stay under wraps in essence. And then they trying to find out where was the Oprah interview. That's what everybody talking about now. They was like, is it at Serena house or what?
Real quick though, you know that's the realest shit that Tyler Perry ever did. I ain't even gonna lie. I was just hype. That's the realest shit he ever did.
And my boy, it's crazy because he done did some realest shit. That nigga done walked into Walmart down here around Christmas time. Anybody in that line trying to pay on their layaway, he cleared all they shit.
Right.
And he was going from Walmart to Walmart doing that shit.
That's beautiful. He needs to give back to the community.
That top that down all day. But that's the real shit that I heard of that he did, though. I don't be hearing too much about what Dog does.
Yeah, all I heard is he ain't write his shit and his shit trash, and he got that studio and he just did some real ass shit. Shout out.
You heard that he didn't write it? Because if he didn't write it and all that shit is all not his and it's not just coming from one brain and he didn't write that, who in the fuck is collaborating with Tyler Perry?
No, they
some old woman.
No.
His auntie.
No, he do it. He do it solely on himself.
Okay,
that's why his shit trash.
Sense.
That's why his shit's so trash.
It's trash because it's coming from one perspective. How in the fuck can you do a one-man play over and over and over?
And look, can I ask you this? Can I ask you this, Loreya, as a woman? How do you feel when you see a man get off like hitting like that woman demographic, like perspective wise, without bringing in women writers to really hit on the topics?
On a comedic level, it is entertaining. Okay. I'd love to see any portrayal of a woman. I don't give a fuck who's playing a man, dog, cat. I don't care. Like if a woman is being portrayed, I get it. So I like the representation, but at the same time, I really feel as though, like Tyler Perry specifically is just out of touch with women. He really does not. I don't know if it's just modern day women.
Black people.
No, he's not out of touch
I don't know if it's like
he always
out of touch with women. Because I feel like every one of his movies, when he try to empower women,
No, he completely makes his characters to be the most vile and wretched like descriptions of black women, especially black women. Like you're supposed to uplift these black women.
And then how majority of this shit, they always are battered women. They getting beat on by their husbands or getting dogged out by their husbands.
Or the villain is a woman. The villain is a woman, like the mastermind is a woman, or the evil baby mama is a woman. Like everyone is like
he love villainizing women.
Is a woman.
He love villainizing women, and he love portraying women. It's sick. You know what I'm saying?
He loves to victimize us, and he loves to villainize.
I ain't gonna lie, it is equally for real though, because he don't give a fuck about niggas either.
Man, you see that nigga hairline?
No, he don't like dark skinned niggas.
Did you see the wig work? Did you see the wig work in
Fall from Grace?
Oh my God, Fall from Grace. The wig work. I don't know if Tyler Perry did the wig work himself.
He don't give a fuck.
Something else.
That's like Shamar Moore braids in the movie that he was in with Tyler
He don't
Perry.
give a fuck.
I can't believe I never even watched that movie because of the braids.
Oh, dog.
I never even watched
braids. I never watched the movie, bro.
No, the wig work in Fall from Grace. He had to do everybody wig. He had to been like, sit down, girl, let me do your wig. Sit down, boy, let me do your wig. Like he had to sit there and do everybody hair.
Bro, he is in Atlanta. He is in Atlanta. He ain't got no excuse for that shit.
The hair capital.
Bro, he doing the wigs and writing the scripts himself. It's terrible. It's terrible. It's terrible, man. I got that right there was that shit was wild, man, because he really trash. And I ain't even I think the best thing he did was make the studio. You know?
No, because even with that studio, I feel like to the public it seemed like something, but he was promoting like he was giving all these people jobs. You don't know how fucking hard it is to get a job there.
Hey, I still ain't heard that from my application.
He did do his thing though. He hired a lot of washed up E-lister black actors from like black sitcoms from
And
the
that's
80s
beautiful.
and 90s.
Opportunity that he did try to give, even
Bro,
just to build it.
look,
If you build it, they
you know
will
what's
come.
sad though? You know what's sad?
Thelma from Good Times.
No, you know what's sad though? Yeah, you're right. But look, you know what's sad is that nigga, that nigga the type of nigga though that when just because a nigga got the money for you to act, don't mean you need to act in his movie. Now, if you down bad and you hurting, you gotta accept every Tyler Perry phone call if you an actor. You know what I'm saying? But what's so fucked up is he is going to trash your legacy, dog. Like, I swear to God, the only movie I ever seen that was straight by dog was For Colored Girls. You know what I'm saying? That's
no. The shit was Sanaa
He
Lathan.
did not write
the family
Colored
that
Girl.
praised.
Colored
The
Girl,
family
Colored
that
Girl.
Oh
praised
yeah,
was
it was a
a
woman
He did not
who
write
wrote that,
that.
didn't she? It was a lady who wrote that, didn't she?
Right. It was a book and he directed the movie or something, right?
No,
Yeah,
it was a play first. For Colored Girls
play.
was a play too. And he did not write that motherfucker at all.
See, and that makes
It was
sense.
a woman, right?
Yes.
That makes
But
sense.
no, the family that praised with Sanaa Lathan, that's his one gem. That movie is perfect.
I can't, bro. I ain't never seen one real time. I ain't lying. I would have to see it. I don't want to cap with you. I would have to see it because I didn't get so much real slander on his name tonight that I just want to make sure I see it that way. I know for sure that I don't want to discredit him as a businessman, as an entrepreneur. I respect that first overall. So on that note, I learned more from Tyler Perry so I could trash him creatively.
I love that Tyler Perry would bring in Cicely Tyson. Now that one I love. I love that Tyler Perry always had a role.
But he gonna trash her though. But he gonna trash her legacy with that trash.
Yeah, I feel like John Singleton would have did more with Cicely Tyson. He had fucking Maya Angelou and Poetic Justice doing the thing.
Come on, man. Think about this, man. His shit be trash. He didn't build himself up to such a big name that you just gotta answer the phone for that nigga. You know what I'm saying? Knowing damn well that every Taraji movie that she did with Tyler Perry was trash.
And not only was it trash, it dogged her in such a terrible light. Like it typecasted her.
Right, Acrimony was so trash, bro. It don't make no sense. Dog.
Yeah, Acrimony was some of the worst shit.
I don't even understand the end.
Was that Tyler Perry or was that Lee Daniels?
I think it was both of them. Man. I think that was both of them.
Man, that shit was so trash to me, dog. They had Dog from New Edition on there. That shit was so trash, man.
I can't believe y'all took y'all time out to watch this shit.
Bro, no, I didn't. I know I didn't. I you know what it was? I was high off of Hidden Figures because I had caught that late as fuck, and I was like, man.
Hidden Figures was amazing.
Hidden
Figures was great.
Yeah, Hidden Figures, that shit was good.
Oh, is that about the lady, the astronaut ladies?
Hell yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, I fuck with that.
They were mathematicians. They were mathematicians.
Yeah, that was on some true story shit.
Tyler Perry ain't touched that though. That ain't his shit at all. He better not even watch that shit because his shit trash. His movies be so.
Oh, I thought y'all was saying it was his.
Hell no. He don't get that. That's just Taraji points. Because most of her movies lately be either Lee Daniels or Tyler Perry. You know what I'm saying? And Lee Daniels is a good director though. Sometimes
Lee Daniels made me cry so hard off that Billie Holiday versus United States. I was crying hard.
And The Butler. And you said The Butler, right? The Butler was good as fuck.
Fuck that Lee Daniels did star. And I man.
Precious, right?
Yep.
I didn't never get Butler no chance.
Yeah, me neither.
Why could he cancel Monique?
I don't
know because there was too many slave movies coming out back to back.
Yeah, that came out around 12 Years a Slave.
12 Years a Slave. Honestly, I read 12 Years a Slave.
Hey, can I say this? That Precious was one of the worst movies, but the goodest movies ever. To where like I'll never watch that shit again.
Let me tell y'all, I never watched that shit all the way through for real.
Oh no, that shit it was terrible, but.
Precious put black motherhood in terrible light.
Niggas related to it because it's always that one runner that's Precious.
I'm sorry.
It's always that one runner that you came up with.
You talking about how she was running?
Man, it's a lot of Precious.
Precious was a runner.
She was running down the street.
No, I'm talking about a whole
Would you
different type of
stop
run.
it? Would you stop it? Get out of here. Get out of here.
But yeah, I that definitely canceled Monique.
What?
Precious.
Lee Butler, but with the way he did Billie Holiday and the way Andrea Day did Billie Holiday's role, she killed it. She really made me feel like her voice had that timbre that Billie Holiday has, you know, and it was like really funky. It was good.
I loved her voice. I haven't seen it yet, but I love Andrea Day.
Billie Holiday has an iconic voice just when she speaks as a jazz musician, as a like person who smokes cigarettes. Like she has that, that voice.
You know what's so deep? Andrea Day voice was so good portraying Billie Holiday that I need to go back and hear Billie Holiday voice.
No, and not only that, I'm a huge Billie Holiday fan, so I know Billie Holiday through and through. I've even seen like Billie Holiday exhibits and museums, and like I've read Billie Holiday books. I love Billie Holiday. But Billie Holiday's voice, not only her singing voice, but her speaking voice is very iconic. Like people know it, and she did such a great job portraying her voice. Like it was good. It was so good.
Hey, didn't Halle Berry pay her in the movie? Halle Berry played her.
No, that was Dorothy Dandridge.
Dorothy Dandridge. She played Dorothy Dandridge.
Is that a real story?
Yes, Dorothy Dandridge was a real actress.
An actress?
She was the black Marilyn Monroe.
Oh, she wasn't no singer?
No, she was.
I'm like, how she get a movie and I can't name one song?
And acted back then, but she was really an actress.
Okay.
But really, like Lena Horne, Dorothy Dandridge, all those great, you know, ones back in the day, like they paved the way. Billie Holiday.
He said Vivica Fox. Shout out Vivica. Hey, Set It Off. Set It Off is still Queen Latifah, Jada Pinkett, and Vivica Fox, and the girl. Matter of fact, I can't even say that about girl who ran out the bank because John Q, she fucked that up. But the other three, the ones who was famous on Set It Off, that was their best roles to date. They ain't never did shit past that.
I really think that Jada Pinkett little role on Ali was great. You always downplay that role, but her playing that role on Ali was good.
I don't even remember her on Ali.
Jada Pinkett on Jason's Lyric is neck and neck with Set It Off.
You tripping. Jason's Lyric ain't even neck and neck with Set It Off.
Jason's Lyric was before Set It Off. So she really like built her catalog right before
Man, I can never watch Jason's Lyric ever.
Jason's Lyric made me cry so bad. I will never watch Jason's Lyric.
Bro,
but
I don't even like Poetic
Justice. Movie.
Poetic Justice weak as hell too.
No, it's not.
So
it is really artistic. It has a cinematic value to it. I don't think that Poetic Justice at all.
Hey, you know what? It was a lot of them black movies that I'm glad we supported them because they was black. But a lot of them
don't go there.
Black.
Do not go there because they have
better
cinematic value that a lot of these movies did not bring back in the day because they did not portray a black story. They didn't have a black story. They didn't have a black plot. They didn't have black characters. They didn't have black dynamics. Right. And these films brought that to American audiences.
I give it to them. Remember the movies though, like Two Could Play That Game, and then movies like that them little real hit or quitter movies that was like
we ain't talking about them. You was talking about Poetic Justice. I'm sorry, not Two Could Play That Game, but
remember the movies
I love that movie. Morris Chestnut killed that role.
I think Vivica Fox was in a lot of movies, but them movies don't mean shit.
Them movies are just past the time movies. Like those movies are things that you can watch when you just want to feel a little comfort, entertainment, you know, just a little giggle.
No, Vivica Fox and Joanna, man, I watched that shit yesterday.
Hey, you right. You right, bro. Hey, you right. Nigga, when you right, you right. I'm gonna give you that.
Oh my God.
You right. I liked it that. She did good. She was close to Frankie on that motherfucker. I ain't gonna lie.
He talking about she was close to Frankie on that motherfucker.
For real, dog. What about girl, the one that ran out the bank, who always be broken on her movies? She motherfucking John Q or Set It Off. Which role was better for her?
Please learn her name. Please
learn
her
name.
I'm about to look it up.
She was in Beloved.
Beloved. She killed Beloved.
Yeah,
she killed Beloved.
Set It Off.
Beloved was better than all that.
I'm about to
agree. Beloved was also a book. That's Toni Morrison. Like you can't.
Her name is Kimberly Elise.
Kimberly Elise.
Kimberly Elise.
Kimberly Elise. That's her name. Say her.
And Tyler Perry did her bold as fuck too.
He did her really wrong in Diary
He was
of
a
Mad
battered
Lover.
woman.
But
That's
the
what I'm
whole point
saying.
is
It's
that
always
whole
the battered
play
woman.
was built on the premise of doing a girl wrong. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
that's
Doing a
because he
woman
like
wrong.
he just like short and shit. That's terrible. That's terrible. Which was a better movie, John Q for her or Set It Off?
John Q though. John Q is
Q.
such a fucked up movie and such a great fucked up movie. It's so good and it's fucked up all at once. It's like, God, you can't even watch it. It can't
John
even really be a
Q,
classic
first of all,
because it's so fucked
Denzel
up.
and that phone call on the payphone was the best moment I have ever seen. Like, that made me break down.
You know, this is a real question, y'all, and this should be the title of the pod. Look, I don't know if we should go into another one because we could do these debates, but look, John Q or Pursuit of Happiness?
Pursuit of Happiness. Pursuit of
Y'all
Happiness.
said that too quick,
Pursuit
though.
of Happiness. Pursuit
They
of Happiness
did, 'cause
because
it's John Q for
conquered,
me.
no, they conquered the idea of homelessness.
You're right.
Homelessness.
And real quick
That's
though,
gonna
but
come out
maybe
wrong.
it could be Pursuit of Happiness because that shit was so sad I could only watch it one time.
And he
I gonna
still
watch
got
that
my
shit one time
DVD.
ever.
And he
I don't
still
never
got my
watch that shit.
DVD. Duke still
No,
got
I'm
my
telling you,
Pursuit of
no.
Happiness
Pursuit of
DVD.
Happiness. Pursuit of Happiness
never
has
watching
to be
that shit
one
again.
of the greatest films. What has to be one of the greatest films, and not only does
I
it
don't
kill
wanna
John
cry.
Q, does it
What the fuck?
kill Denzel's whole portrayal of a father, because Will Smith portraying a father with his actual son, there was no acting in that movie.
Listen,
There was
Pursuit
no
of Happiness, you just watching this movie to cry. That's best.
the whole
like,
time break
yeah.
down in tears.
Bro, you need to really watch that shit again, Duke. You'll be like, bro, this shit.
So I could cry again. That's what I'm
Yeah.
saying.
No, I honestly went to
I'd
the
rather
movie
watch.
theater and
I'd
saw
try
7
with
pounds.
John Q any day.
Yeah, I watch John
I could
Q.
be like, I ain't gonna cry this time.
I gotta be emotionally ready for Pursuit of Happiness.
But I laugh at John Q because the bad acting in that shit, it be having me in tears.
Look,
No,
my-
Eddie, no,
I
there's
can
no
finesse
bad
around
acting.
John
There's
Q.
a
That's
great
why
comedian in
that's
that.
the shit.
Eddie Griffin carries that comic relief in that film for John Q. So I give
Yeah.
Eddie Griffin that one. He really does.
hey, this is a question. Do Eddie Griffin got any good movies that's like legendary classics?
Double take.
Clueless.
Stop
Brooklyn.
playing Orlando
Double
Jones.
take.
Eddie Griffin, double take. So
Double
Double Take
Take,
is a
he got
classic.
but wait,
He underrated as fuck. Hey, we got to get on the next one. He underrated as
Yeah.
fuck. Talk about Eddie
But
Griffin.
Vampire in Brooklyn is a fucking classic. That's one of
Yes.
Eddie
Where
Murphy's
the hell
most underrated movies.
Eddie Griffin was in that?
Eddie Griffin was
Yeah.
in that too. He
Nigga,
played.
that's Eddie Murphy. What the fuck?
No, Eddie Griffin
was in it too.
Brooklyn.
I don't even remember.
Damn, do I gotta go back and watch that? I don't remember
Hell
that.
yeah. Cause Eddie
He played like the butler that Eddie Murphy bit, remember?
Yeah.
No, he didn't. That was fucking the nigga off a different world. That's Kadeem Harrison. Y'all,
It
bro.
was Kadeem. You right through the motherfucker.
No. Kadeem Harrison was the nigga that he bit. Kadeem Harrison was the nigga that he bit. Eddie Griffin was in there for like 5 minutes, but his part, yeah, it was a standout in the movie to the point where
I'm forgetting Eddie Griffin's role in that film.
I'm about to pull it up on y'all on the next one. I can't wait. I'm sending
pull it up because I gotta go find my charger.
What movie am I pulling up?
Vampire in Brooklyn. Eddie Griffin is not in Vampire in Brooklyn.
Okay.
We'll come back and y'all know I'm right after these messages.
After these messages, y'all.
On the next time of Dragon Ball Z.
Here we go. Look.
And I was high as hell. It wasn't Vampire in Brooklyn. It was Norbit. I was thinking about Norbit.
Oh, Eddie Murphy, Wes Craven. I ain't never even seen Vampire in Brooklyn. I don't even like Eddie Murphy, dog.
You tripping. That's like...
I swear to God, I don't really like Eddie Murphy. I like Life. Life was good as hell. That shit was good as fuck.
For like Eddie Murphy on some adult type shit, Vampire in Brooklyn is it. And he is fucking on Angela Bassett badass. It was a good movie.
Man. Eddie Murphy, dog. He just really not funny to me.
Oh no, he just disappointed me with that Coming to America shit.
Oh, we gotta talk about that. That's what we gotta talk about because I ain't watched it yet. Everybody talk about Coming to America.
You don't want to watch it.
I want to know.
Before everybody else get on, I'll say this. For it to be a sequel 30 years later, it was as good as it could be. But just overall as a movie, it was terrible as a bunch of stereotypes. Like shit, it was just like it was like I got the hook up too.
I'm glad you said it because I ain't have to see
Exactly
it to
like
feel
I
like
got the
that.
hook up too.
That's deep.
You
That's
put
deep.
a lot of celebrities in one movie, people gonna think it's funny because of the celebrities and not the actual movie.
Man. Yeah, that shit deep. I ain't never seen it. I wasn't even going. I really don't even care to watch that shit. I'm trying to really force myself to watch the Billie Holiday shit because I know that shit fire.
I know the Billie Holiday shit, fire.
I believe it. I heard the audio. I keep falling asleep on it or something, but I heard the audio one day and I could tell it was fire. And then I seen a couple people who was in it, and I'm like, oh, that shit look like it's fire. You know what I'm saying? But I just can't watch that shit.
Yeah, I sat through and watched that shit. I've been trying to catch up on everything because I ain't been watching no TV. Oh, I just been on Snowfall for real.
Oh, you caught up?
Yeah, I'm caught all the way up.
Yeah, 3 episodes, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that shit good as fuck.
Yeah, I like how this season is more dialogue, less action.
Man, this season here, dog. They somewhere so cold on Snowfall, dog. That shit don't make no sense.
Cause they doing that shit so cold with the dialogue, just them talking about the shit. You know, in most shows that shit get boring. Narcos, when they talk too much, my ass start falling asleep. But nigga, they was in tune. It felt realistic and authentic.
Yeah, that shit was wild as shit. I'm trying to get hip to everything. Good Girls. I watch all kind of shit. The Resident, New Amsterdam, Shameless, Blackish, Mixedish, Grownish, all kind of shit, dog. I'm currently watching all the time.
I'm getting into the ish shows now.
Bro,
like
you never watched Blackish?
No, I watched all 3 of them, but like I was watching Blackish, but I couldn't get with Grownish and Mixish.
Oh, Grownish good as fuck, bro. I ain't gonna lie. If you ever Dear White People, you like that shit?
Yeah.
Yeah, Grownish better. Grownish is a way better Dear White People.
Cause I've been catching up on Grownish, trying to see if like, cause it seems to get good the deeper you get into it. It's like Insecure with me. The more I watch it, the better it gets. Because Insecure, that was one of those shows that, yeah, I ain't start fucking with that shit till the 2nd season.
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay, hold on. I'm still making sure everybody got the link. Let me see. Let me plug on this link to the Petty. Let me see. All right. Yeah, hey, Duke, you there?
Yeah.
All right, we're waiting on Loreya to come on. I just
Hey, dude, you was right. It wasn't Vampire in Brooklyn. I was thinking about Norbit.
Fuck you talking about? Talking about Norbit.
Right, he was one of the uncles in Norbit. Yeah.
Yeah.
But look, I don't even like, I had to think when I was talking about it, the only movie I really like by Eddie Murphy, I don't really like Eddie Murphy, is Life. That movie was for good.
You don't like Eddie Murphy?
My favorite Eddie Murphy movie is Harlem Nights. That's one of my favorite movies of all time.
I ain't gonna lie. I'm trying to
you
tell you.
You never seen Boomerang?
Man, the shit, not for real. I ain't gonna lie. That's the shit. It was straight. It was straight. He was like the player and shit. It was straight.
Boomerang was more Martin and John Witherspoon. Eddie Murphy wasn't really funny at Boomerang.
I really don't know how to judge Eddie Murphy the same way I don't know how to judge Kevin Hart. I look at, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, just being honest, like it's something that was always kind of corny about Eddie Murphy to me, just being honest. I don't know.
In some movies, yeah, but in some movies, Eddie Murphy made corny funny, like kitty shit, like Dr. Dolittle. I would have never watched that shit.
Yeah, that first one. I fuck with that first one.
Right, I fuck with the first one, and I fuck with the Nutty Professor because of him. You know, I was.
Yeah, saying, like,
The
shit,
Nutty
he kinda
Professor
made
was great
corny
because
funny.
of Eddie Murphy, and every one of his portrayals of those characters was good.
Right, but I would not sit through that shit right now willingly.
And wait.
I can still sit through the Nutty Professor.
Eddie Murphy and Dreamgirls is one of the best.
Hey, you right,
best.
bro. Jimmy, what the fuck was his name?
Yeah.
That nigga was clowning in that motherfucking Dream Girls. I give
That
him
was classic.
That's probably the best shit I ever seen Eddie Murphy with Dreamgirl shit.
What y'all think? Did anybody see Coming to America? What y'all reaction?
Coming to America was funny as hell. Okay, I think Eddie Murphy didn't really play the hell out of the role, but Wesley Snipes did.
Yeah,
he left it all on the little corny nigga. The son fucked it up for the whole movie to me.
He did.
Everything else was good. It had classic moments. It had everybody was there. They had the Wakanda bitches dancing and shit. Sorry for calling them bitches, but you know, the little Wakanda.
Wakanda women, the warriors of Wakanda.
The double.
Oh yeah.
The Wakanda women.
I don't know. I
haven't seen it.
I thought it was terrible. I feel like
I thought it was funny. I mean, I thought it was bad that they had to bring everybody back, but I thought it was good reference because we had to wait so long. But at the same time, I thought it was like poor taste to bring everybody
because
back.
I kept wanting to say the movie was terrible on some shit because the parts that was bad was so bad that it irritated me, and because Eddie didn't step up too much in the movie and when he put his costumes on, when he did all of the shit, when he did that shit, like sold the chocolate, sexual chocolate to them, that was official. The barbershop was official.
His other characters that he had got to portray besides like the king were great. Like they were really good.
King Hakeem felt
it felt
Hakeem.
generic. It felt like he couldn't really like force that character. Like it wasn't good.
But the son ain't pick it up. That's what made me mad.
Yeah,
I want to see
the son was uber corny. He was. The son was uber corny. He was.
Did it look like they had a good budget? DC Young Fly do it. Fuck it.
I think DC Young Fly would have killed that role. I really think he would have dominated that.
Yeah, y'all right. But to me, Coming to America too, it was I got the hook up too to me.
Damn.
Yep. How high?
Wow.
Yeah, it was.
Damn.
It got them vibes.
That shit could have been on MTV. I wouldn't have paid Amazon Prime to watch that shit.
Wow.
I would have never paid to go to the movie theater.
No, I mean, I do understand what you're saying, though. I feel what you're saying for sure.
Was it a?
It was a letdown just because we had to wait for it for so long for that to be it.
Yeah, it was a straight to DVD movie. That's
what it really was like an idea of the budget had to be so big that everybody had to get paid off of it. I get that aspect, but at the same time, like the fact that you had to bring everybody back kind of made it too corny.
I agree.
It was just the fact that Hakeem was lame to me.
This the question. Now, I haven't seen it, but I pay attention to media, and I see Arsenio Hall on the Breakfast Club recently, so he must have been in the movie.
Arsenio Hall is the co-star of the movie.
He's the co-star.
You never seen part 1 or something?
I mean, I know he in there. I watched it.
No,
on BET a million times.
He was better than Eddie Murphy's character in Coming to America. Like he was really good.
I watched the first one a million times.
Get away with some bullshit, dog. Hell, dog.
Bro, no, look, I watched the first one, bro, because it used to be going on commercial and shit. I never just cared to watch it. I can pretty much tell you the whole story. I remember they worked back down.
Bro, you need to go back and watch this.
Yeah, because Arsenio Hall, he had most of the funny moments.
It's one thing to watch a movie on BET. It's another thing to watch a movie in its entirety.
Yeah, because if you watch Baby Boy on BET, I swear to God, you mother lovers.
Yeah, he was there the whole time. He was there. He was there too much. Chris, man, go back and have a moment, man. Smoke a couple blunts and watch Coming to America Part 1, man.
Coming to America,
I swear to God, I seen
second go round.
It just wasn't good enough for me to watch it again. I
think it was great because like there was some, there was some closure to the film, but at the same time, like it was a miss.
Man, did they have Whack Donalds on there?
Yeah.
You know they had it, and they had it in Africa. I'm sorry
And
for
it-
spoiling the movie to the viewers, but man,
Total spoiler alert.
yes.
Yeah. Was that? I don't really care to watch it. I'm not an Eddie Murphy fan. I can't tell you the last movie I jumped for Eddie for. You know, I swear to God, Life was good as fuck though. I watched that shit.
Life
today.
was the movie,
That shit
but
was
that's also
good,
Martin
dog.
Lawrence and
Oh,
his
who your
peak.
favorite comic?
Hey, bro, that's so hard. I think Katt, bro, I ain't gonna lie, and Mike Epps and D-Ray.
Dave Chapelle.
I don't
That's
even
my
think he
favorite.
funny. He just be saying real shit.
Richard Pryor.
Richard Pryor was kind of like, I ain't like his voice. It irritated
He was
me.
hit or miss when
His
it was
voice
like the shit.
irritate me.
The
His
shit he
voice.
was talking
Definitely
about was
Richard
funny,
Pryor.
but he wasn't funny.
Richard Pryor.
I heard him
Y'all
talking
have
about.
got to
Definitely
go
Richard
back
Pryor.
and
Look.
listen to some of those
Yeah,
old
look.
albums.
I
It
listened
wouldn't
to
be no
it.
Eddie
It's
Murphy
I have.
the
without
funniest
Richard
niggas
Pryor.
I've
It wouldn't be
ever
no
heard.
Markle or
I've
Listen,
listened
I
to
have.
all
Look,
of it.
my uncle pulled me in one time and let me listen to some old Richard Pryor, and he talked about him and Leon Spinks pulled up to the coke man and asked for what was it, $2 worth of coke. I couldn't even believe it. I was crying. I was like, that nigga so silly. But like, just I'm very familiar with Richard Pryor. But like, really, I think the generational gap really caught me. Why I ain't fuck with Richard Pryor would say that he the best.
Wait. My favorite comedian, I had to think about it. R.I.P. And I don't know why the disrespect so high. Fucking Bernie Mac.
Yeah, Bernie Mac was cool. I don't know
Bernie
where he
Mac
would
was
be.
funny as shit.
And how about
Bernie
I say
Mac.
this? He was the best king of comedy, but he was overrated to me.
He was a little. No, his show good as hell. His show good as hell. His show good as hell. But what I'm saying is Bernie, I don't know where Bernie would have been at now if he wasn't.
I think Bernie still would have been in the limelight now. I think that
He would've
Bernie's
been-
comedy is
Patrice
strong enough.
O'Neal was better than Bernie Mac.
Yeah, you right. I'll give you that. Patrice O'Neal, he died too young.
Patrice
O'Neal's
O'Neal
GOAT.
died way too young, and Bill Burr carried. I mean, like Patrice O'Neal carried Bill Burr on his back for real, and now he has a fucking career off of Patrice O'Neal. R.I.P.
Hell yeah.
Man. Yeah, that
Patrice
I'm not even
is the
familiar
real
with
GOAT.
We always uplifting the white boy though. That's
Can
what
I
we
say
do.
this? Can I say this though? I hate white comedy too.
Yeah, I'm about to say. I mean, no, I don't hate white comedy, but the actual like Seinfeld and them niggas, like
I don't
I
think
don't hate white comedy because I think Jim Carrey is the funniest motherfucker on stage. Like,
yeah,
But that's
I'm
the
talking
thing,
about,
they're
like,
not- the
white
only two-
stand up.
I never
The
thought
only
Jim-
two people you think of with white comedy is Jim Carrey and Gary Owens. The rest of them niggas is not funny.
Oh yeah, Gary Owen is funny as hell.
Hey, can I say this? Jim Carrey, I never thought he was funny ever. He was a great actor. He was never
Hey
funny.
man,
Oh
you
no,
ain't about to do that to me.
Jim Carrey is not funny. He couldn't do
no,
Jim Carrey almost my favorite comedian.
He a great
Jim Carrey
actor,
is
bro.
a great comedian.
He's
No,
a great
Jim
actor,
Carrey's
bro.
Comedy
No, he
on,
almost
Jim
like my
Carrey's
number
comedy
one.
on film is like in
He's a
comparison
great
with
actor.
anyone. Like Jim Carrey,
He's
got
an
some good
actor.
comedy.
but a lot of that
No,
Ace
he a certain
Ventura,
type of
that was
comic.
improv.
He
A lot
do
of the mask
impressions
was
and shit like
improv.
that.
He did
No,
off
I'm
the
just
top of his
saying.
head.
It don't be funny. It'd be great.
No, the mask was funny as shit. Ace Ventura 1 and 2 was
Funny?
funny. As
Liar,
Liar,
shit.
liar.
liar,
Liar is
yes,
a
man.
classic.
Funny
all of-
though. I mean, I
The
know,
Liar,
but
liar is a
Show.
classic.
He even did the new Sonic the Hedgehog, and he played Dr. Robotnik.
I'm
and
saying,
that shit was
you
fucking
don't
really-
hilarious.
you don't really laugh at Jim Carrey though. You just glad that he be all extra and shit.
No,
Oh,
you
no,
laugh
you
at
laugh
Jim
at Liar,
Carrey.
Liar.
Jim Carrey is hilarious on a cerebral level. Jim Carrey's funny.
Yeah, he different. He just a different type of comic. It ain't
Holy
like
shit.
It's
sit
almost
there
like
and make
method
you laugh
acting.
with jokes.
I
It's
think
like
Gary
all around.
Owens
Right.
funnier
It's like
than
more
Jim
of a
Carrey.
body type laughter.
No,
It's
don't
like
do that.
a Charlie
I'm
Chaplin.
being
like,
real, bro. I ain't
calamity
even
laughter.
capping. I'm so serious.
All right. Back on some stand up shit. If you want to, all right, I take them on stand up.
Right, bro. What we talking about? Or some actor shit or some
Stand up,
stand-up?
R.I.P. Robin Williams. He was a great comic stand up. Robin Williams was funny as hell with his stand up.
I ain't gonna lie. Look, I ain't gonna lie. I gotta research that because
Robin Williams wrote for Richard Pryor.
I gotta.
Robin Williams was fucking hilarious.
That's
some
how he got
stand-up
on.
shit.
He wrote
He
for
was
Richard Pryor. That's how
such.
he got on.
Look, he was such a
And
great
before-
actor too. That I
You
came
have
in.
got to see his stand up.
I came in during his actor years. He's too good of an
He
actor.
talk
for
about
me.
eating a no. He talk about eating a. he talked about eating a woman out, and he pretends that his elbow and pours the water on his. And that shit was the funniest shit I've ever seen in my life. It was hilarious.
Because it's Robin Williams, and the only white boy I can think of outside of Gary Owen is C.K. Lewis. But he got caught up in the master. Yeah, he got caught up in a little masturbation scandal and all that shit, so people don't really fuck with him no more.
But at the same time, that whole masturbation scandal, I can speak on this. Like the whole masturbation scandal, how hard is it to leave somebody's room that's masturbating? They gotta like at least pull up their pants to run after you. Or at least like stop doing what they doing to run after you. Like that's really like a far stretch for fucking sexual harassment. Like leave.
He jacking off on his own. That ain't got nothing to do with you. You
leave.
Can just leave.
If it's inappropriate to you, leave. Like get the fuck on. Like I'm not gonna sit here and like I'm leaving. Like bye bye.
It's right there and let the nigga finish just to get a case. Ain't that a bitch? What the fuck?
Man. Yeah, dog. The comedy is so delicate. I really, like I said, I really don't like white comedy. I like white comedy in two aspects. But
Louis C.K.'s comedy is hilarious. Like
oh no, he really
show,
not
Louis
funny.
Was really funny. That show was hilarious. I remember when it was on air, it was funny as hell. Like he was playing like a divorcee.
This is the question. Kids. Do y'all like The Office?
No. Fuck that first perspective ass comedy is weird, is whitewashed. I don't get it.
Like that shit at all,
is terrible.
Oh no.
I love everybody that play in it, but I can't get to it. I keep trying to watch it, but I don't like The Office. But it ain't I fuck funny. With everybody in it.
I can't fuck with that shit.
The crazy thing about The Office, the one black character on the show, that's the nigga that will have you dead. That's the only reason I watch it. It's only one black. No, it's two black characters on the show because it's Craig Robinson and it's this fat black dude
with the bar.
They will have you dead.
Spot.
Man.
Yeah, they will have.
You know what? You know what I'm ready. You know what I'm ready to say. Out of all the niggas y'all done named, y'all know who funnier than all them niggas to me? Keenan Thompson. Keenan Thompson.
What?
I swear to God.
Where do you get your information from?
I swear to God.
Nigga, what?
Keenan not even funnier than Marlon Wayne.
Wait a minute. Is we talking about Keenan from Keenan and Kel? What the fuck
talking about
is
good version of Keenan. Keenan not even funnier than Kel.
The nigga that was in the tub with the rubber ducky.
I mean, I've seen him do some. I've seen him on Saturday Night Live.
In the tub with the rubber ducky.
No, I'm talking about the nigga who done all those impressions on Saturday Night Live. LeVar Ball.
Yeah.
Did all them funny shit. Like what I'm saying is I be watching Saturday Night Live or like the Jimmy Fallon type white comedy.
Saturday Night Live. So you
I thought of Keenan because I was thinking
funnier than Keenan Thompson.
Hey, also Detroit shit. Keenan not even funnier than Brandon T. Jackson.
Look, I don't think Keenan funny, but y'all was naming
Brandon T. Jackson is hilarious.
No, look, this is the point I was saying. The point I was getting at was y'all was interjecting a bunch of people who do like a lot of like acting, right? So like it was hard for me to see Robin Williams or Jim Carrey as a comedian, right? And I don't think
Robin Williams is a comedian. He did
stand
up before.
But what I'm saying is, I know what I'm saying is in the space of like we're like. It ain't too much comedy for real, I guess. If for a nigga like me who ain't really a fan of comedy, like you know how some niggas don't listen to music, I really don't fuck with comedy.
Right. Well, stand-up, I'm a big fan of stand-up, so I know a lot about stand-up comedians. And like
shit funny to me, I'm like, bro, that shit really funny, bro. Cause I'm like a hard ass with that shit. I'm like,
well, if you looking for straight comedy, like just straight funny black stand-up, Chris Tucker. Chris
Rock is funnier than Chris Tucker on some stand-up comedy. Chris Rock is terrible on stand-up comedy.
Hit or miss.
Chris Rock
ain't funny.
Chris Tucker back in the day, maybe, but not no Chris Tucker now. I don't know.
Not Chris Tucker now. His last Netflix shit
DAngeko is funnier than Chris Tucker. What is we talking about?
DAngeko.
Hey, you know what's so real? Hey, for real, the only nigga who ain't never.
No, he is funny. I ain't like his last special.
Yeah, that shit
I
on
ain't gonna, I
I
Netflix
ain't
was
gonna,
understand
funny.
that, but that nigga is funny
Yeah,
on
he
all
hilarious.
his
yeah, I
other
ain't gonna do him
stand-ups.
like that.
His last
And
special was
Blackish.
not
He's so
funny, but
silly
his
on
other
Blackish,
stand-ups
though.
be
No, I
hilarious.
fuck with DAngeko. I ain't
He's
gonna
so
lie.
silly on
Deion
Blackish.
Cole's
Last,
stand-ups be
special.
fucking
Wait.
hilarious.
You know who funnier than all them niggas though? Corey Holcomb is funnier than most of them
Corey
niggas.
Holcomb is
Yeah,
funny
he's funnier
as
than all
hell.
them
Them
niggas.
is facts.
Corey Holcomb, that's that nigga. And his podcast fire too.
Hey,
Which
the
You watch
only
50
podcast
nigga.
is the
Hey, you
Corey
know for
Holcomb
real.
show, the
Yeah, I be
5150
watching
show?
them.
Shout out, because that shit is hilarious.
Hey, bro, I swear to God, Cat Williams never dropped a special that I really didn't fuck with.
I
Oh
love
no,
Cat
that
Williams. Cat
Pimpadelic is
Williams
trash.
good.
That is pimping. That shit is
I
trash.
don't know. You have to send it
Not
because I
nigga,
be.
the old one, you tripping.
He ain't.
The
No,
only one
Cat
that's good
Williams
is
ain't missed on
the
the special. Cat
Bro, he
Williams
don't
has
miss
not
on the
missed
special,
at
bro. His
all.
shit, even with the Takashi hair, was silly, bro. Or all the Trump, the
That shit was
President
funny as
Obama.
hell. That
And
shit
then
was funny as hell.
look, I give Mike Epps his respect because all of them don't be as funny as the last, but it be some type of substance there. And I'll be done with him too, though. So D-Ray came in because Mike Epps stopped being funny to me. So then D-Ray got real funny. But nobody really beat Cat Williams when it comes to this stand-up shit to me personally. Like as far as candor, Dave Chappelle, none of these niggas when it comes, I can't even laugh.
Dave Chappelle deserves his roses because Dave
He say
Chappelle's
real
comedy
shit. I
is
love
not only
listening to him talk though.
Dave Chappelle's comedy is not only like really prolific, but it's funny.
Yeah,
Like
he
it
just
really
real.
hits you on a
You know how
humorous
I feel like he
tone.
just say
shit
real
with
shit
humor.
though. Like I love watching him
Yeah.
on Joe Rogan. Watching Dave Chappelle on Joe Rogan was just like
What does the comedian think about this?
right. It was the
Dave
difference.
Chappelle?
Yeah.
I fuck with Dave Chappelle real heavy. He in my top 3.
Top
Right.
Dave Chappelle got one of the best comedic shows on TV of all time. Flat. Like, no comparison. He in the top 10 best TV shows of
His
all
skits
time.
are iconic. His skits are hands down the best. Like he
Yeah.
don't hit nothing
I
off.
seen his comedy evolve like right in front of me, kind of shit. Like I could look back and remember when he was just on some goofy shit and just being like funny and goofy. Now he at the level where anything he talk about is interesting and funny. Even when it's not funny, we gonna
Right.
make it funny in our own head. He could say something completely serious. You know how somebody say something serious and you kind of giggle and you be like, "Oh shit, this nigga was serious." He like that, like you so ready to laugh, but he be serious to the motherfucker. That's how cold he is. That's why.
But that's that satire. That's that satire that he brings to his comedy. He brings that like real satire, that serious like sarcasm, that sardonic view of like what's really going on. Like he brings that to his comedy.
Hey, you
And
know
at
what's
the
real?
end of the day, he still got the classic moments in movies and shit. He still got movies half-baked. And Nutty Professor.
Hey, bro. You know who I'm
right,
so
and then Nutty Professor, Dave Chappelle got one of the classic scenes in Nutty Professor. Flat.
Oh yeah, the
Look,
comic scene.
Y'all making my point too, right? Y'all know how y'all said that Coming to America was kind of corny because they brought back all them original people, right? And really going back to why I said Keenan Thompson as far as like one of the best comedians, we don't give him them type of credit. But the thing is, I think that a lot of people
say that shit again. I can't.
No, I'm only saying it because look, a lot of people can't just do the shit for so long or even just sustain it. What I'm saying is like it be them people who grow with the shit. Like I guess comedy's so hard to grow with, you know what I'm saying, to stay funny or to stay doing shit that's funny. So you got to stay with good writers and stay with shit. What I'm saying is even for the fact that Dog got funny skits with SNL going back 5 years, like even if it's just the writing, it's really not Keenan. He just executing the writing. But what I'm saying is it's just a lot of people who can't even do that no more. You know what I'm saying?
And there are some writers
like Anthony Anderson on Blackish. That nigga is hilarious to me. He ain't the funniest nigga, but he executes the right.
He just set up to be funny.
Yeah.
But that's the thing with Dave Chappelle though. For him, his Saturday Night Live skit was one of the most viewed Saturday Night Live anything in the past 20 years. He brought Tyrone Biggles back. That nigga, he brought classic characters back. And niggas watch that more than any episode of Saturday Night Live in the past 20 years.
You're right. I don't watch Saturday Night Live, just to be clear. I seen a couple of their election skits, and I be seeing like the big viral skits. But I've seen him go viral so much on some comedy shit that I'm like, damn, he kind of really look like whoever he trying to be, right? It look like they putting a budget behind that nigga. So he stayed within his all that lane, you know what I'm saying? And he grew with it. So like, where do we rank niggas like Anthony Anderson and Keenan, niggas who still around after 20, 30 years of comedy, who's still doing funny shit? And that's the point.
Anthony Anderson came out with DMX and
That-
Aaliyah and that one.
Yeah, I don't think Anthony
I ain't
Anderson
giving him
and
that
Keenan
long.
is nowhere near each other. Anthony
I mean, I'm
Keenan
just
is way
saying.
over Anthony
Of
Anderson.
course,
I think
but
that
you
those
get
are
me
both
though.
some actors. No, I really think that those are both
Bro,
some
I
actors
understand
that
what you're
landed
saying,
some
though, for real.
comedic roles. That's really what I think it is. I
Yeah.
don't think it's anything deeper than that. Like Anthony Anderson might be more of a comic than I think Keenan might be because he was really
But
a
it's-
childhood actor.
We could go deeper into that, like niggas from sitcoms and all that, if you want to say that.
Right? Like who's still around? Like niggas fall off in comedy hard on some Chris Tucker shit. So what I'm saying is, if a nigga he lucky that Keenan just as famous as he ever was. And he ain't never have to be like, you know what I'm saying? All that, and somehow he still got Saturday Night Live.
But that's thanks to a
understand where you're
syndicated
trying to
show
go, but I
like
feel like
Saturday
these
Night
other
Live.
niggas-
That's not thanks to
I do
his
understand.
career being over several movies or several
I'm like-
comic stand-up
when I was just
specials.
watching
It's
them
not
on
it's
some
not
other
even
day,
that
I
he
was
really
like,
had a
damn, he
career
is
that really
low-key,
like
like,
outlasted something.
legendary.
It was that he was
Bro,
on
he-
SNL.
He been
It
doing this
was
for
that-
about
It was
40,
that he
30,
was on
40
SNL.
years.
That's what we talking
But
about.
no,
He was on
but
SNL.
Keenan did impactful things on Nickelodeon. All that will forever
Or
be
that was the
classic.
kid version.
And right, and he
And
was the
Good
first
Burger.
black.
Good
Right, he's the
Burger,
first
bro.
black nigga on Nickelodeon to have his own show with Keenan and Kel. So
I
Keenan
Bro.
already
real
was.
shit, niggas
Keenan
wasn't
was
mind
already
Keenan's
there.
career.
Dog, he one of the GOATs because he did this shit since a kid funny. He was a kid funny and he's still here. And he just got his show on NBC or ABC or some shit like that. The Keenan.
No, I understand where you coming from. I can't put him in.
He grew. He grew as
Yeah,
a
but
But he only grew because he was on SNL. Like he hasn't
Right.
grown like
But
since
all-
them in
know what I'm saying?
Nickelodeon
he
days.
have. He just got a new TV show as a
But
result.
but
of
no,
that shit.
but Keenan
Just got
Keenan is right under Marlon
Just.
Wayans. He right under Marlon Wayans. It's
What?
gonna take a lot of shit to pass
No,
Marlon.
Marlon not
Exactly.
funny,
Marlon
bro.
Wait a
Wayans
minute,
came
sir.
out with a
Marlon-
lot more shit than Keenan
Marlon-
did.
Don't put that
Like,
nigga in no
Wayans,
Marlon
They came out
Wayans
with
shit.
specials, films, all kinds of shit. Marlon Wayans
That
done
nigga
did
like
a lot
Urkel
more than
grown
Keenan Thompson has.
That's what I'm saying. He's right. He's under him. But he's close to Marlon.
That
Because
nigga like
the shit
Gary
that Keenan
Cole.
put out actually be funny.
This thing said Gary.
Hey, you know what's so crazy? This the real thing. I think when it comes if they was in the same role in the same movie, Keenan would be funnier than Marlon.
Hell
That-
no.
That's on God.
That's not guaranteed.
If it was
to be
too
true, 'cause
dynamic,
Keenan
if it
can
was
be
a
corny
Keenan
as
and
fuck.
Marlon
Keenan is
wrote,
not Keenan Thompson is not guaranteed to be funny.
but Marlon be too extra that it ain't funny.
I ain't gonna
But
lie.
that's
Hey,
the
I was
thing.
gonna
Facial
say that, 'cause
expression.
Marlon dude
Look
kind
at
of be
Duke's
overdoing
facial
it sometimes.
expression.
Marlon don't be that funny.
Marlon willing to go the extra mile to
On
be
some
funny,
Jim
and
Carrey
sometimes
shit, and they be
he
like, bro,
miss.
you did not have to jump across the floor and break my dining room table. Just
Not only that, but why do you keep bringing Keenan Thompson into this comedic
Because look,
talk?
no,
Like, I
because
don't
listen,
understand
because
where we
how
going
many
with
how many
this.
people do you know started out as a kid in the comedy game and grew and still
Started
around?
out as a kid.
He
no,
just
started
still
out as a
around.
kid on Nickelodeon. This is Nickelodeon.
I'm
This
not
is just
disputing
some-
that.
This is not just some Star Search. This is not just some average. This is Nickelodeon. This is a whole
I'm saying he
network.
clearly was
You
the
started
star of
out on
all
a whole
that.
network.
And
And
then,
then you got to a whole network syndicated show. So
No,
you didn't really
what about the
carry
Keenan and
yourself
Kel show?
onto your
All that.
own
We ain't gonna do
platform or
that.
anything like that.
Keenan
You
and
really
Kel
just
show.
went from one network to another network, from the kid network to the adult network, and you playing the same role on both of them.
Right.
Exactly. But
Wrong.
yeah,
That ain't
Keenan, out of
comedic
Keenan and
genius.
Kel made Keenan funny. That's the thing.
How
If
can
it
you
wasn't
say
for
that, but
Kel,
now?
Keenan would not be funny.
What about now?
Even
What about
now,
the portrayals?
The writers.
It's supporting.
It been the
actors.
writers.
It's
It always
a
was the
setup.
writers.
It's a setup,
Bro,
it's
it was always the
method
writers,
acting.
bro.
It's not even.
Even when
It's
Keenan
not.
was
It's
doing
not
Bill
comedic
Cosby,
genius. He
it
ain't
was
writing
just
no
what?
original scripts and doing no hour sets. He ain't no original comic. I can't give him no comic genius. Like
I'm
what
saying
are you
he's not.
talking about?
Y'all can't say that
Right.
Keenan Thompson ain't a comic when he the only nigga who been
He ain't no comedic
30
genius
years
like Richard Pryor.
in the
Get the fuck
comedy
outta here.
game. Eddie Murphy ain't been getting checks for 30 years. He probably been getting royalty checks for 30
Eddie
years.
Murphy still got specials that were fucking.
They're right, on some royalty shit.
Thompson's fucking
Bro,
portrayal
you
of
gotta,
anybody.
you
Any
not wording
impression
it
that Keenan
properly.
Thompson.
That's all it is, bro. You
No, I'm
ain't
saying-
wording it properly.
I'm not saying he
That's
funnier
why
than
it's
them
hard for
niggas.
me to agree with it. No,
I'm
I
not saying he
totally-
funnier. He not funnier
No,
than none
I
of them.
understand your view, but I'm trying to word it for you, and I can't.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
can't
you
get it.
no, you just saying that Keenan got the more funnier longevity than most niggas, and I don't even think that's true. That's
I
where
do.
I give Cat.
The Wayne brothers
that's-
fell off hard as fuck.
No, that's where I give Cat Williams his just due. Cat Williams got a fucking Oscar off his role on Atlanta. That alligator man.
He
shit.
the man.
Right,
the man
Cat
to me,
Williams,
bro.
that's
He
where,
don't
that's
fail.
where Cat Williams take over at.
He my favorite, I swear. I swear to God, Cat Williams my favorite all time, bro. That nigga is a silly.
That's
nigga,
okay, because
bro.
you just haven't grown up, to understand comedy. You don't
Right,
have
I really
that
don't.
mature perspective on comedy. If you get a
No,
mature
but Cat
perspective on
Williams
comedy
dope,
and learn
though,
like
bro.
a broad.
I swear to God. I be looking at motherfucking shit, right? I love D-Ray
I
too.
think the other ones just will
No,
fuck you up.
D-Ray, that's my nigga though. D-Ray, that's one of the funniest stand-up comedians flat.
Yeah.
Like, period.
Period. I
And
be
But
that's
he
what
just
D-Ray
said
on.
nothing but Mike Epps part 2.
Can I
That's all
say
it is.
something else to y'all? That this might
He
be
just another
unpopular.
goofy nigga.
Look, the 285 South show was kind of weak. I kind of like the podcast better.
Oh no, you
That's
right.
the shit for me.
No, you
I missed
right.
the
'Cause
audience
wait.
interaction. No, I missed the
I don't
audience
like-
interaction.
I didn't
No,
like that
no,
comedy.
no.
I don't like the
episode,
comedy.
The 285 South show with Fabo on there, that shit was a classic. That shit was classic. I feel like I'll take that over the show any day.
I never could get with the show. Like I respect them doing a 3-way comedy stand-up shit, but it just never was like, it was always extra to me. Like I don't laugh at the shit on Wild and Out like that. I just laugh at the good shit when it get weird or something. Like if they bring in a celebrity and then they be like, oh, so Rick Ross, you was a cop. You know what I'm saying? Then I plead the fifth. You know what I'm saying? Shit like that. That's what's funny to me. Moment shit like that. Like knowing is more than just the moment, But like overall, I would say Nick Cannon was a fucking comedy GOAT. That's what
Oh my God.
I will.
Get an encyclopedia.
He not funny though. But he not funny though. But
Do
he
not
in
put
comedy.
You gonna make me pull up on you and make
No, yeah, on
watch
that
TV.
show, Nick Cannon was never a standout on Wild Wild
It's
Out.
his show.
DC Young Fly
Yo.
carried that
Cause you
motherfucker.
only remember Nick Cannon was on all that. You only remember him.
I
on that.
do. But it was his show though.
But
Nick
on Wild and
Wild
Out,
and
It
in
was
the
Keenan and Kel show.
No, I'm talking about
but
Wild
on
and
the
Out.
earlier days though,
Bro, Wild and Out, the longest running comedy show. Or a
right?
sitcom.
But you gotta think about it. On the earlier days, he had Atheon Crockett, he had Kevin Hart, and he had Cat Williams.
Right.
Look,
And now he got niggas like
and they still popping.
DCM, right? And he got DCM Fly. He got
He's still popping in the comedy game, which is hard to do. It's hard to grow in comedy, bro. He keep
right. He got
funny,
I
bro.
think he got an eye for comedians. I don't think he's a good.
But I don't
funny
think, I think
nigga.
he's a
That's
great
like saying
host.
a nigga.
I don't think
That's
he's
like
a
saying
great
a nigga who
comedian
write
himself,
music
because if you
ain't
listen
good.
to the jokes, if you listen to the jokes on Wild and Out that Nick Cannon like really gives,
He not
they're
funny.
not hard hitting.
Nick
They're not
Cannon
funny.
got a stand-up special on Netflix right now. I bet nobody else other than me seen it.
No,
He
It's
got a
not
stand-up
funny.
special that been on Netflix
No, I'm
for
saying,
5 years.
who made more
Nobody
in
seen
comedy? Look, who made more in comedy the last 20 years?
All he did was talk about
besides
Loreya the whole
motherfucking
time.
Kevin
It
Hart.
wasn't funny.
Cat
Besides
Williams.
Kevin Hart.
Cat
Besides
Williams.
no, bro. Nick Cannon brought in that money from Wild and Out every year, dog.
You talking about that Viacom check?
Bro, that's
but
what I'm saying,
overall,
bro.
it's Katt
That's the
Williams.
point I'm getting at. On some production and comedy. What are we just niggas ain't funny after a period of time. That's facts. And Keenan and Nick Cannon, they're not funny at all. I'm just saying that there's some how able to get money in comedy, bro, for a long time. Longer.
Yeah, but the
niggas.
thing is,
It's
Nick
like
Cannon
basketball careers, longevity versus little Chris Tucker runs. What are we talking about?
but Nick Cannon is like a newbie in the stock market. He put on the funny niggas and he let go.
He like Robert Horry. Nick Cannon like Robert Horry.
Yep, exactly.
Exactly.
Yeah, I'll give you that. Yeah.
Nick Cannon is Robert Horry. And motherfuckers.
But do that make him funny? Do that make him funny though?
He's a champion. But he's a champion.
The only thing Nick Cannon was ever funny on was Love Don't Cost a Thing.
Bro, I will watch that now and Drumline forever. Put that on God. For God, swear. And I can't wait for Wild 'N Out to come back now that he back on Viacom again.
Oh my goodness.
Because Nick Cannon shit be funny. He not funny, just like Chris Rock. He not funny, but everybody hates Chris was fire. And all his shit he be on be fire.
Chris Rock is funny. Chris Rock
he
is
not funny,
funnier
dog,
than
but his
fucking Nick Cannon.
Chris
Oh,
Rock
that's a
ain't
fact.
funny.
That's a fact. He funny than Nick Cannon.
Chris Rock is real hit or miss. Like Bigger and Blacker, that shit is hilarious.
That shit was so funny.
That shit
Head
is
of State was
hilarious.
funny.
Bro,
as
Everybody
hell.
Hates Chris is probably one of my favorite comedy shows of all time.
Head
Oh
of
no,
State
that's fact.
was funny as
That's
hell.
factually. Everybody Hates Chris is right next to Fresh Prince. I ain't gonna hold you.
Man, that shit's special. I think
Hey.
Blackish better than that though. To be honest.
Hey, Fresh
Blackish
Prince or
is
bro?
funny.
Fresh Prince.
Fresh Prince, bro. Martin was too animated.
Y'all
All
some
that-
real niggas. I ain't even had no argument. I can't even fight this guy.
I swear to God, bro. Martin was so animated though. But
Yeah, Martin was never
Nah,
serious.
Stand
Even on the
Up
serious
Detroit.
episodes,
Nah,
it was
Martin
too
was
funny.
based in Detroit. That's one of the sitcoms that was actually like halfway filmed here. And I
Right.
will not hate on Martin. at
Wait,
all.
but
No, we're not.
Martin
It ain't
never,
nothing against Martin. It's just I was just saying what's better.
Martin
Right.
never got shot at the
Oh,
ATM.
hey,
Martin
I
never
love
got
y'all
shot at the
transition
ATM.
look, I love y'all transition game because look, Bad Boys 3, hit or miss.
No, that was a hit.
That shit was a miss.
Miss.
That shit
It was a
hit.
miss.
Me with
That
the
It was a
all
whole miss. That was an
motherfucking
air
comedy
ball.
playbook.
It was Bad Boys 2.5. That's what that bitch was.
Yeah, that
no.
was-
Look, with
And he
Bad
let some
Boys 3,
kids
you gotta look
produce
at it
that
as
shit.
this.
That
Bad
shit was
Boys
set up
three-
for.
Can't nobody even
I
tell
don't
me
remember
the
a joke
plot
from
of
that
Bad
movie.
Boys
I don't even
3.
But
remember
no.
a scene.
Bad
Nothing.
Boys 3 ain't shit
Seen
but
enough
Lethal
of
Weapon 4. That's all it is Lethal Weapon 4.
2 was
That's all
almost better
it
than
is.
1.
No,
2
Lethal
was
Weapon
better
4
than 1.
was better than Bad Boys motherfucking 3. You better
Yeah, it
get
was
on here.
better, but that's all Bad Boys was trying to be was Lethal Weapon 4. I'm too old
Hey.
for this shit.
No.
Did Martin
wasn't
say
nothing of Lethal
anything
Weapon's
funny?
better than the one with Chris Rock in it.
Hey, bro, did
That's
Martin
Lethal
say
Weapon
anything
4.
funny? Hold on, did Martin say anything funny in Bad Boys 3?
No,
No.
but when Martin come off that
He
bike,
talking about
when
nah.
Martin
but-
tried to chase the nigga
That
on the
nigga
bike
said,
after he
hey,
beat Will
hey,
Smith
dog,
ass, that
look.
shit was hilarious.
Man, part 1, that nigga, all that nigga said was just some Skittles. That was the funniest shit I ever heard in my
You
life.
feel me, bro?
When them niggas,
Bro, even
that
on
nigga
part
said it's some
2,
Skittles.
part 2, he was still fucking hilarious.
When he was rolling on part 2,
What?
oh
Bro,
my God.
you feel
That
that
is the
leather?
most classic.
Y'all ever
shit I
felt your
seen.
leather?
That shit was so funny when that motherfucking E-pill dropped in that goddamn beaker.
That nigga
That was
said,
the
"The
funniest
big
shit I
ass
Yeah,
ever
that's the
seen.
funniest shit
He
ever.
was like, he was touching Will Smith on that studio. I was
You got a feng shui. It's a feng shui.
Man, when
No.
that nigga was walking through his house, dog,
I
that shit
can't
was the
name
funniest
a
in the
funny
world.
part in Bad Boys 3.
No, Will
That shit was
Smith
an
getting
action
his
film.
ass beat was funny all through Bad Boys 3. That's what was funny. It was Will Smith being the nigga trying to be young. And then
You
his
know what
ass
was
beat.
so unnecessary was them shooting the captain, though. Like, damn.
Highly unnecessary.
But Bad
Highly
Boys
unnecessary.
Shot
Highly
Will,
unnecessary.
though. You already
Highly
gonna shoot Will,
unnecessary.
though.
But Bad Boys 3 was just them niggas being old because, yeah, with them being old, that's what made it funny. It was like
That shit was like
Short.
Rambo 6.
Yeah, exactly.
Bro, you already shot Will. I was still recovering off that. Like, damn, is he gonna die? Or is the movie about the nigga? I forgot that quick. Like, they shot the nigga quick. Like, damn, you know, I don't ever see Will get shot like that. I was fucked up. So then, when they shot the captain, I was like, oh, that was the realest shit that happened. Besides that, all I remember.
I was about to say, look, dog, you remember way more than I do.
That was
They
it.
had to make it real.
Totally unnecessary. It was so
Totally unnecessary to shoot the captain. Will,
Hey,
okay.
I went to go see Bad Boys 3 twice in the opening weekend. I supported that shit.
What it did was it just lived up to expectation, budget-wise.
It did not.
Budget-wise. No, I'm talking about
budget-wise.
budget-wise. They tried to live up to the budget. As long as they got the budget they wanted.
I feel like them car
They
flips
didn't care
in
about
the
the
second
acting.
Bad Boys.
Yeah, they didn't
was
care
better
about
than
the acting
third
or
Bad
the
Boys.
script. They're like, all right, we're gonna take this script. Didn't he have a movie? I thought Will Smith had a movie that was just like that was out around the same time.
Wait.
Gemini
Tell me,
Man.
wait. Gabrielle Union Bad Boys spinoff is better than Bad Boys 3.
I never saw that, swear to God.
It's
Yeah, I
on
ain't never seen
Netflix.
that. I
It's
thought
on
she was
Netflix.
doing Lethal Weapon.
That
I'm
shit on
watching
Netflix
it
right now.
tonight.
That shit better than Bad Boys 3.
What's it called, Marko?
Oh, I gotta look up the name.
I'm gonna find it. Don't trip. We got 2 minutes left on this last recording, y'all. Anything anybody want to get off? We had a crazy debate. This one right here was one for the ages, y'all. That was a wild ass debate.
I just want to say the hardest comedian in the game is and forever will be Richard Pryor.
Salute. You know what I'm
And
saying?
what I gotta say, aside from that,
I
the
agree.
best comedian will forever be Dave Chapelle. He the real nigga that make real shit funny. And aside from that, me and my nigga Flu, we coming out with a mixtape in like a month. I'm making all the beats. Tap in for beats. I'm on everything. Got Marko High Rolling.
Yes, Marko High Rolling.
Definitely, man. I'm Chris Lewie, man. Shout outs, man. Appreciate y'all having me, man. You know how we do it every week.
All right, man. I'm Petty Murphy, comedian Petty Murphy, and Petty Murphy Comedy on Instagram and Facebook, Snapchat, all that shit.
Bet it out.
And one more thing, dog, stop
TikTok
watching my
too.
nigga
I'm
Petty
about to
Murphy skits and not sharing that shit. You go watch it, you better share that shit.
Yes,
That nigga be
Yes,
talking funny ass
agreed.
shit on social media.
agreed.
Period.
Flat.
I concur.
Where can they find you at, Loreya? Besides the YouTube, Loreya Sunshine?
Raya Sunshine 13 on Instagram and Loreya Sunshine on YouTube.
All right, no problem, y'all. I appreciate that.